All right.
Oh boy,
it's
I'm
the pink
slow.
car, guys. I'm telling you, it's the pink car.
Pink
welcome
car.
in, welcome in, welcome in,
Damn,
everybody.
nice,
It's WSSR tonight here at Bristol.
Alright,
Motor
where are
Speedway.
Jua and McCann?
See
McCann's
here if I
way
can
up
get
there.
this
And so is
broadcast to
Jua.
run in the
Okay.
background, hopefully.
Okay.
Here at Bristol, yeah. Hello,
Man,
Bristol.
starting right behind Josh.
Pretty excited here.
Nice.
Great.
We got 200 big ones around, yeah.
Yeah, I'm really scared about my point situation tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
You're on
really
the bubble,
nervous.
right?
Pretty much.
But,
I am.
we got 200
so
laps
the deal
here at
is,
Bristol.
it's me, Jua, and McCann. We're all within 4 points of each other. We are the last cars in. Nice, Cody.
Nice, Cody.
Nice,
Nick
Cody.
Crawford is 20 points out. Or, I'm sorry, 16 points out.
But a provisional 13 so far, so
Cody
pretty decent lap for
is
us.
24 points out.
Mm-hmm.
So stage points for them and flips the whole thing on its head. So me starting 22nd and all of them being in like the top 10 is not great.
Oh, dang it. He beat me. I'm fifth now. Shane Darren, fuck you.
Pendejo.
Neho.
And Larry Yingling beats me, sixth. Fuck.
Yes, and them late qualifiers.
Yeah. If Cedric goes in and beats me, I'm actually going to shoot him in the head.
Damn.
That's rather violent, Cody.
I'm pretty sure they're all not called together, so he probably will beat me. Shane actually tied my time. Must have just been better by like 10,000s. Not even in the top 5. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm in a decent position for stage.
Well,
but I also,
if you do, just take Jewel with you.
Yeah, I haven't driven for like long enough of a run. I mean, you saw me wreck myself twice.
Yeah.
And
15th, right in the middle of the pack. Let's go.
I mean, it'll be easier during the race. I won't like push it that hard or anything, but.
Cedric going ultra conservative route here.
Mm-hmm.
That's the end of the session.
He's locked
P15.
in, so.
Alright, well, good luck, boys. Let's have fun.
Yeah. Get through it.
He also might have messed up qualifying or something. It's pretty easy to do here.
Meow.
Oh yeah, warm up.
Damn it.
I always get blue
5-minute warm up. I know.
Oh yeah, warm up.
I'll try to run this whole time. I'm trying.
We try to be easy on our tires here. That's gonna be the goal.
I think in 5 minutes you can do like a 20 lap run.
As well as 5 minutes for the drivers to get any last little bit of practice that they need before they start tonight's race. We'll first start off taking a look at the points. Talked about those 3 major scenarios that we're talking about entering tonight. We have the battle for the regular season championship between Vincent Sora and Zach Hull. 1-2 in points currently on the board. It is a 10-point difference, and if you get the regular season championship, you'll have a very nice bonus points going into the playoffs that both Zach and Vincent would love to have. The second scenario we're looking at is the cutoff line, 16th, 17th. Point your way in. There are 4 drivers outside of the top 16 still mathematically with the chance to point their way in, that being Nick Crawford, Cody Reed, Andrew Medlin, and Chris Stitt. It's more so on Nick Crawford and Cody Reed with a much better chance to point their way in. With the amount of drivers that have shown up, Chris Stitz has now been dropped into a must-win scenario, and Andrew Medlin, if he does not get enough stage points, he will move into that must-win scenario. In a must-win scenarios, only the drivers inside of the top 25 in points, and if you have a win inside the top 25, your win will make you eligible for the playoffs.
Yeah, once I get going for a couple laps, it's totally easy and fun.
For Matt Meir, currently 25th,
currently
in
fresh tires.
A lot of those drivers that are outside looking in This is a tough track to win at, but there are a handful of drivers.
Especially running
that
the
have
bottom,
speed
because
to
there's
watch
like
out for.
a hump
One of the things we always
coming out of the corner
discuss
there, and you
each
get
week
kind of
when we're here
loose
Wednesday
in your
nights
bed because you
how
overcut
really
yourself.
anyone can win these races.
Yeah, that's probably where the wrecks are going to
There's 10
happen.
drivers out there that
Yeah.
always win,
I
and
almost want to
there's
run the
another 5 or
middle
10
for like the
drivers
first
that we
couple laps.
are always like, ah, they're going to be top 5, top 10. I mean, it's a very competitive league, and just looking at the standings right there,
And then just
the guy I
migrate
look
down
at
to the
right there,
bottom.
16th
Or
spot.
just
That's
kind of run the
a really
middle
hard
the whole
spot. He's
race.
in, so he just knows he's in. He just can't make a mistake. But what if someone wins behind him?
I mean, driving on the
he's
scene is
going to
pretty
get
hard
dropped down to 17th.
to
But he
keep
was
up.
top 3 in the qualifying. He's starting 3rd, and he's a driver who we know is
Or
really
driving
fast.
on
Sam.
the
I mean, he's a past
very,
champion
very
of other
bottom.
leagues that you've tested. We know he can get the
Damn.
job done.
Very fast.
And he's sitting right there at 16th. He's someone that I'm going to have my eye on tonight personally, and we'll be talking about him, I'm sure, pretty often.
Yeah, Ryan McCann, 16.
I hate this
Obviously,
live
going to be a
anymore.
driver to
Alright,
watch
let's go.
out
Ready to
for.
go.
We're going to quickly
Race.
move over to
Your
our
mom was a very fast
schedule.
Cody.
It's going to be a pretty quick look at. This is how the regular season's been going.
not very
down.
nice.
Race winners started off with Cedric Hunter. Then we saw the wins from Vincent Sora, Gavin Rogers, both going back to back. Before we had the surprise victory from Frank Tellier in the middle of the season at Daytona. Then we got to see the strength of Zach Hall, who started to make his rebound push to try to go for the regular season championship. Ryan Kelly also got into
How's
victory
Cat
lane.
doing? How's Sox
Got
doing?
a second win.
She
Forbes
was
could be
just
the
sitting
dark
on my
horse
lap, but
heading
she
into
just
the
now
playoffs.
decided to
He'll
go
be
get some
getting a win
food.
in week number
She's
10
eating
at
it now.
Chicagoland, and then last week Gavin Rogers,
I
his
just
third
unplugged my
win
keyboard.
of the season.
Good.
He's been strong.
She has
That's
been
been
all
your
over it,
schedule
especially
so
today,
far this
like,
season. It
she
all
likes
comes
that
together
keyboard, man.
here
I know.
at
It's probably the-
Bristol.
it's
my
probably
desk,
Bristol
just
being
walking
the last
around.
great
Probably the
Coliseum.
sound. It's
Here's
like
some of the
the sound
gladiators
and
that
maybe
we
like the
feel like are
tactile
going to be
as well,
drivers
like
to
the
watch
clicky
out
clack.
for. Taking a look
Probably.
at my pick, I'm going to go with one of the drivers that
Clickety
performed
clackety
well
hasn't really
at the
searched
past
behind
at
any wires,
concrete
knock on
tracks,
wood.
and probably a sneaky
Yeah, she
driver.
probably will
I'm gonna go with
eventually,
Ryan
but-
Kelly knows how to get himself out of trouble.
Right in the middle of
Wants
a
to
race,
rebound
you're
after
leading.
last week at Le Mans. That's going to be my pick to watch out for here, Justin. I think that could be a driver, but I also think you've got a pretty strong contender to watch out as well.
Yeah, I talked at the top with you before we went live. I think Drew Jewett tonight gets it done.
Alright, less than a
Referring
minute
back
here
to
till we're
Dover,
finally
thought he had a
able to
lot of
grid
speed
up.
there. Concrete track, that was a mile. This is a half mile. Thinking he can still carry that, what he learned
Times
from
are pretty
that race
close.
on over
Pretty
into
close.
this one tonight. Thinking he's going to get it
A
done.
couple people tied. Ollie and Nick
Going to be
tied.
another driver to watch out for. Both very strong contenders.
Ken
And our
and
third
Chris
in
are
the booth that
tied.
works behind us, we got Robert Moyer Jr., and he's going to go with another sneaky pick, the 15.
Yeah, if I didn't have to lift
Campbell.
him
Gonna
out, well,
win
probably
tonight,
would've
guys.
ran
It's
better lap.
One of those drivers that wants a strong
gonna get
run
bounced
for
from the
himself. He's had
playoffs today,
terrible
guys.
luck for
Nuh-uh.
most of this season.
Ugh.
This is Ken
You're gonna do
Campbell
better
who
than
find
them
himself
both, and I'm gonna
into
win, and we're
victory
both gonna
lane
get it.
as we are
They
just
ain't gonna
20
be on
seconds
speed.
away
If
from
I
these
make
drivers
it,
gritting up
they're
and getting
gonna
ready
be on
for
speed.
tonight's
And there
race.
will be
Justin,
wrecks tonight.
I talked to some of
I
the
know.
drivers
I'm
before
just
this-
hoping they don't involve me because
before
I'm
qualifying
just
started to get
25th.
their thoughts on
Not-
tonight's race.
not
All
gonna
have
beat
been
McCann.
shattering
I don't know
at
about
the
Jewett,
fact
but you
that
could
they
beat
feel
McCann.
like tonight
Yeah, I
could
was
be a
thinking I could
caution-filled
beat Jewett
race.
because
What are
I
you
think he'll
thinking about
fucking
with
wreck
these
himself.
drivers
I
here
mean,
in
yeah,
this next gen
but on
car
speed,
at
Jewett
the
will
last
probably
great
pretty
Coliseum?
quick.
I mean, they're
Anytime I
both
raced
pretty
Bristol,
quick.
I've always felt like it can really go 50-50. You start out, I feel like if you get through
It's
those
still
first 10
one
laps,
whole pit road,
maybe
right?
everyone's nerves calm down a little
Because,
bit. Maybe it feels
McCann started
out a little
third.
bit. This track
Witness
can
stage.
to run up against the wall, the
60,
middle
60.
of the
Real
track,
world is
bottom
not
of the track.
It's okay because
Maybe
McCann's gonna
get some room and
self-spin
avoid
on
all
the
that
second
drama.
lap. He's gonna slide
And,
up the track.
Also, with
and
this
Jew
league
was
being
and Jew
so
was gonna
full of
arc
so many
break.
drivers.
Yeah,
It's really
yeah,
hard,
it's gonna
and there's not going to be much room out there. Once
If
these
that
cars get
happens,
going,
I
they
will
get
be.
all over the place.
If that happens, I
Leaders
will
get
I'm
in the traffic.
pretty sure it's like 20.
Certainly can
but
get in
I
the
can
traffic
check.
very quick.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
Let's take a
behind
look
Nick.
at where the drivers will be starting here
You
tonight.
are, I
They're
believe,
already starting to grid up on
behind Nick.
pit road. And here is
So
your
that's manageable.
sixth-time pole sitter
So
winner.
those two wrecks.
As I've said, there is a
Gavin
scenario in
Rogers
which you
for the
both get it
75. He's trying to go
without
for his
wins.
fourth
Like,
win
it can
this
happen.
season.
Mathematically,
As we
it
get
can
done
happen.
here at Bristol. Starting to his outside from Lucky Duck.
Okay, so here we are. On the grid. We're starting
Let's go. That's a
15.
free.
Ryan McCann.
I'm
Free
pretty
roll.
sure it's
into
22
third
stalls on the
place
front
for
stretch. I think
16
Danny's
points.
very last
Made a
one.
solid run here tonight to make sure he makes the playoffs. Larry Yingling going to
Thank
be
you.
starting in fourth for the three-time champion of the WSSR. Shane Darian going to be starting in fifth, already locked in, looking for a comfortable race. Cody Reed needing a strong
Another
run here
lap
tonight if he
here.
wants to make
You
it
haven't
based
seen me
off the
blinking
points
at all
or
in
just
practice,
win,
have you?
and you're into the playoffs. Vincent Sora going to be starting in seventh. hunting for that regular season championship.
I know I blink, like, once
is
every
Richard
couple laps,
Wolsifer with a
and-
surprisingly great qualifying run for the
Monday Night
56.
Race.
Trenton jumping 9th and finishing out our
I'm-
top
I-
10. It's Nick
I need to
Crawford in
remind myself. I
74.
need to tomorrow. I need
Then
to
going off into
uninstall
the next row,
iRacing and
in
reinstall
11th
it.
and 12th position going to be
Because
Alden taking
after getting a
11th,
new
Drew
GPU
Dillon
or a
might
new
pick in
CPU, I should not be
12th,
having this
Zachary
problem.
Hall in 13th position. Ryan
where
Kelly
the
rolling
like
off in
CPU bars are
14,
way higher than they normally should. Like iRacing is being really
16th
hard on the
position.
CPU for no
Brian
reason.
Noel in 17th.
Yeah,
in
likes
the
to do
7
that.
machine, and
Like I said,
Ryan
well, it's
Ferraro
because
in
of
the
all the
34
updates they've
machine,
been
rolling
doing
off
with
in
the,
18th.
I mean, yeah, but
19th
like
gonna be
way
Bristol,
more than
Smitty
normal.
Size
I have
84.
like good,
He's gonna be rolling
like
off
not
in
the
19th
greatest
position
specs, but I have good
alongside Ed
specs.
Shearer Jr.
I should be able to run this at
In
60
21st
frames
week
easy
five,
with
the
like
season one
out any
champion of the
problems.
28 of Brian
Um,
Johnson. 22nd
Even with the next
position,
gens
the
here,
two
like
of Danny
on
Cochran.
decent settings.
Also going to be seen in 23rd
With the
is
GPU
the
and
53
CPU
of Christopher
and
Wade.
everything.
Again,
But
Chris
it's
Ferraro
being like
is
super
picked.
taxing
24th,
on
Joshua
CPU for
Kanata,
no
who's
reason
one of
at
the
all. Like,
drivers
Nick was
just
troubleshooting
inside
it, couldn't figure
of our
anything
top
out.
16.
Only thought is
Solid run to
that
make sure that he is
maybe
locked
reinstalling
in.
it
He will
will
start deep in the field
maybe
in
fix
25th
something.
position.
Alright, here we go,
probably
rolling
try
off.
26.
Yeah,
Tom
maybe.
Sitchak,
Could just be something
27.
in the
Anthony
INI
Gaudio in
that's
28.
bugging
Carl
it.
Pooler 29th.
Yeah.
And our last few drivers is Andrew
All right,
Medlin
boys.
in a
Best of
must-win
luck.
scenario
Godspeed.
for
Yeah.
himself. And then as
Good luck,
well,
guys. Let's all
gonna be
hopefully
seeing
get a good finish.
Gregory,
Yeah.
I'll
Bush
probably,
as well
I'll
as
probably,
Mike
I don't
Tellier
know if I'm,
and
I
Cedric
probably
Hunter
won't
going to be
put
your
myself
33 drivers ready here
I don't plan on
tonight.
talking
We're
too
leaving
much.
pit
When is
road
stage?
and getting ready to
60,
roll off.
60.
There are two drivers that will be sent to the end
Feel like
of
you
the
need to
line.
focus here.
That's going to be Brian Noel.
gotta lock
sent to the
in,
end of the
baby.
line, as well as going to be seeing Edward Sherwood Jr. with a penalty that is being carried from
Update,
last
Josh. Hawks
week.
is sitting on my
Inappropriate
steering wheel
messages
with their head turned
being
towards the
said
monitor
over the
watching.
radio, just not professional towards one another. We saw a similar
Or mine
penalty
used
given
to.
to
My kid,
Bronson
when mine was a
Stafford
kid,
after
he used to do
Dover.
that.
And then also Chris Stitz is going to be sent to the end of the line,
Yep,
not
Cody
holding his
just
brake
bounced.
and causing extra
I did. Oh,
damage.
fuck.
Tonight's
Hydraulics,
race is
baby.
going to be
An
100
internet
laps.
thing.
It's going to be
If
a
I
quick
bounced, it was an
get up
internet
and
thing.
go.
Yeah, it was
If
But
I
about
don't
any
blink out,
last
it's probably
thoughts here,
CPU.
Justin, before we
Can we
get
do the
ready
late
to
the green
take
on the lap
off
for me to
on
pause
this
for an
next
boys?
turn off exit 4?
My last thought is right here. Look
Yeah,
at this.
it's hard
The pace
to
car's
do.
coming down. And you can still see those cars still
First
coming
gear.
through the corners. I mean, the
Yeah.
pace car's getting ready to go into the
Might
turn.
not
and
matter
they're
back
still
here,
coming out of
but-
the turn. They're double
Good luck,
file.
boys.
Once they get single file or spread out,
Get right.
that's what I talked
get
about.
it.
That conveyor belt. The leaders are going to be in traffic probably 40 to 50 laps into this race, which could make it really interesting if it stays green. But we're about to go green.
Pace car into pit road, and the Bristol Thunder 200 presented by Lariat Productions is underway for Kevin Rogers, Aaron Smith II. They send
Still
it down
there.
into turn number 1, and already our pole setter
Hold your line.
has over a car length and a half lead over the
Hold that
70
line.
machine. The rest of the field,
P16.
they're trying to find
Car
a
high.
footing, get in line, and hopefully you survive.
Still
Here
there.
at Bristol, lap 1 goes to Kevin Rogers.
Larry
Clear
Yingling
high,
getting a nice
car high.
start, using that outside line, getting
Still there.
momentum down that back straightaway right there, and drag it to the bottom. And this is something we'll talk about often.
6-1.
Driver
Car outside.
bottom,
16.
Dave Reed
Car
moving up
outside.
already in third position. Great run out of
Still
him.
there.
Started sixth up to
Clear
third.
on the
That's
high side.
impressive.
Car in front is Ferrari arriving hard right here. Their
Three
rating
laps
is
into this race already.
3.4.
Already a little bit of bumping and shoving.
Car inside,
She's into Brian McCann.
Car behind
Both
is
those
just done at
drivers
40.
itching
Take
for
eight.
every little
Car ahead is
position
just
they
done at
can.
40.
Watching some
175.
practice,
Hold
some
your line.
drivers were doing some AI
No,
racing.
get off the
That's
monitor.
a little bit
Oh,
of
God,
AI
just
racing
pawn the
for you to
monitor.
kind of get a little bit more traffic
Still there.
practice. It looked like the inside row, very
Hold your line.
difficult to make passes after about 3 to 4 laps.
down
That
low.
is all
Car
about
inside.
the outside lane. If you're going to defend,
Clear
you
on
can
the
defend
inside.
very easily, like we saw there with McCann and Shane Tarian. And a lot of drivers going to be focusing on how do you
Last lap
make
was at
passes
14,
work. One driver that's
175.
trying to get on the move, that's the 7 of Douglas Newbigging, one of 8 drivers in a must-win scenario, as he's got Richard Wolfsburg right in front of him, battling for that 12th position.
That's a new
You see
fastest
right
lap
on
for
screen, the
Johnson.
7, he's got to get the win
14.55.
tonight. It'll be fun to
Next lap of the
definitely
session.
be zoomed in on this
Our
driver
fuel
tonight.
window
He's
opens on
exciting,
lap
but
33.
so many other drivers.
Close
There's
on
Brian
lap
P. Johnson right there. He's kind of running that
181.
middle line
Hold
there,
your
Sam.
line.
Didn't go high, didn't go low. We'll be talking about it
Still
all night
there.
tonight.
P18.
Drivers
Too
choose.
low.
As you mentioned, hard to get passes done on that inside, but when everyone's at the top, you almost got to go down there. But the fear, eating up those right front tires, is Brian P. Johnson can get this pass over the 5
inside.
leads in that corner.
Carlo.
Here's Zach Hall, 32, bringing out the red
there.
machine. He's going to need a fabulous night.
Still there. Right,
And 10
the guy
points
ahead of
back
us
for
is
Vincent
Paul,
Sora,
32.
going for the
Their
regular
rating
season
is 3.8.
championship between the 32
Still there.
and 51. Vincent Sora currently runs
Three
ninth
inside
place.
clear.
Zach Hall
P19.
falls
You've
to
just done
17.
14.
As Brian P.
9.4.
Johnson makes that pass and continues forward. Christopher Norris, part of the drivers that are in a must-win scenario, he currently is back in 20th position. And
Clean and green
right
so
now, the
far.
38 machine, one of the stronger Bristol
The lap time
drivers,
was
I would say. He's had some very good
50.06.
runs I think of Monday night in the Truck Series here at Bristol. He's had some strong runs also here at WSSR at Bristol, and he's hoping that can carry over
Guy in front is
here tonight. Here's
16.
Robert
Their
Boyer
rating
Jr.
is
Pick.
5.0.
Campbell, he's driving with his Storm Motorsports teammate of Andrew Medlin around one another. Andrew Medlin, one of the drivers that still technically could point his way in, but would need a perfect race. That's leading the most laps bonus point.
You've just done
Also
a
just leading the lap,
14.80.
winning the stage in winning the race for the 12. Currently trying to find a footing back here in 25th position. That's not where you want to be for Medlin, who he needs to step it up if he wants to be a driver making the playoffs.
And that is something he'll be definitely trying to utilize tonight, is stepping up, but utilizing maybe that pit strategy later on in this race, trying to get some track position. We'll be definitely discussing that, but I can't believe how fast these laps are. Why already 15 into this 200 lap event? So really, as much as we're talking about drivers having time to get up there, we can't talk too much about it because this race does have that green flag.
Don't touch the Apen GT.
Sam, this is a race that the laps could fly by here fast, so you really got to make your moves, not be too patient.
Yeah, what's our estimate as we were
You touch it over now and
a lot of our live feed information. If this race stays green, now there will be a caution at the end of lap 60. Will be our stage break, but hypothetically, if that stage yellow wasn't there, we stayed green to the end. This race could only be 45 minutes in length from here to the end. So these drivers will be very quick. Each lap of around a little bit less than 15 seconds. They know that it can turn around just quickly. Andrew Medlin, though, on screen, the 12, always so focused when it comes to these short tracks. And like always, he's back at it, trying to figure out how to work with his teammate to move forward. Again, still mired, but outside of the top 20 currently in 25th is the 12. As these battles further on back continue to rage on. One up front battle that's starting to get a little bit more antsy. Watching the battle for 6th position. It's Brian McCann under fire from Nick Crawford. Those drivers get side by side, and the battle for inside the top 10, they're going to matter a little bit more than others, especially for Brian McCann, who needs every little point, save for Drew Jua, Joshua Kanata. Those three drivers need to be up front. Kanata's the one that's missing out right now in 17th, but right now Drew Jua, 4th place, also Brian McCann in 6th. These are massive points that they need.
And there's so much racing going on the screen that we're talking about. Some quick mental notes here. Drew Jua driving up from 12th to 4th. That's pretty impressive.
Stay green so far.
The price on tires is even the driver started second though. He's now outside our top 10. Aaron Smith no longer inside the top 10, but is he conserving tires? We still have 40-some laps to go before that stage comes out, and while these laps go quick, the handling, these cars, they get tight. When they get tight, you really slow down fast. We'll see. Oh boy, looks like maybe some
there was a little
right
bit of tightness. That's Nick Crawford, exit of 4, gets into Vincent Sora, and has just been trying to catch and hold on from battling inside of our top 10 to now almost outside the top 15 in just a blink of an eye for the 74. Also, Drew Jewell having a little bit of a slip up for the 7 machine up the exit of 4, and this is seeing that loose sensation crank at the wheel. You're talking about the track starts to tighten up. Looks like they're getting a little bit tight in. Loose off factor currently.
Exactly. The cars are, the front tires are maybe starting to go away, they're turning more, and then all of a sudden that rear end just snaps around on the, and you see those drivers come out of the corner and they get that loose sensation, and that's where you can really get some guys down there in that inside wall. Luckily, both of those drivers, the 7.4 and 7, were able to keep it off that inside wall, but I mean, the threshold, you're right there. You know, you come out of these corners with so much speed, you just don't want to risk snapping loose, but we have so many battles to talk about and just drivers coming and going. I saw on screen what they said, Hunter started dead last and he was moving up spots too. So we have drivers coming and going all over this track.
One driver that is one lap down, that being Edward Sherwood Jr., who started on pit road for this race. But if we continue to stay green, we will have that first yellow at the end of stage at the end of lap 60. So all drivers know that's the window they're looking for. Brian Noel,
everyone's around the top.
An end of the line penalty for the 07. He's moved up to 30th position, just a couple of positions.
Not gonna fuck the tires though.
Trying to figure out how to
It will. It will.
15 of Ken
I'm kind of running the middle to low back here a little bit more.
29th in front of Brian Noel from Lucky Duck. Says they continue to fight back and forth back here in last place.
We're about halfway through the stage here.
Driver position really does matter for some of these drivers. Others, it's
Well, I'm still on the bottom.
For yourself, as with I could say small in quotations, a smaller field than what we've
Bottom
seen
still definitely
this
has
season.
speed.
There's been a lot of high 30 number counts, and we're in the 33 window for this field. A little bit smaller, a
Just
little bit
can't
of
pass
less
down
points
there.
to be grabbed, which forces the pressure for some of these drivers to make big moves. As Noel, again, still trying to fight to take some of these spots. As you saw the Hell Kitty machine, the 13 as Cedric Hunter snapping a little loose in front of the group.
We have ourselves a cluster right here on screen. These drivers,
I would
look
love
at this, they
if,
go in the corner,
they
low,
just turn
medium,
each other.
high. They come out and they're all trying to get right up against the wall, single file, and
That all
that's
like
where it
seeing
gets
you
really hectic right here.
McCann
Gonna
getting
be a
stage
move
points.
to
Guy
the
in front
inside.
is car number
Is he going to be able
56.
to
I think
get
everybody's
past
in the
us?
wall in 1 and 2 right now.
One, Vincent Sora underneath the 8.
I don't
That's a
mind.
pretty cool scheme right there. We talked about it last week. Got the same scheme tonight. They have Dale Senior, have Dale Junior scheme right there behind Ryan Kelly. On track in the number 3 machine, but these drivers are starting to migrate up high. It seems, Sam.
You've just
saw
done
lock drivers running in the beginning,
15.34.
medium lane, low lane. Now they're getting up there in that high lane. As we got one up in the wall, Trent Jump.
Trent Jump trying to skate his way off the wall. Now, Bristol's one of those unique racetracks where if hitting the wall actually can assist you. You hit right in the apex of the corner, kind of help straighten
Fucking
you out.
56,
and
bro.
help direct you off the corner.
Yeah,
But
that's what he
hit too
does.
many times, damage will collect and cause you to get required damage at some point, or damage your vehicle so much that it just doesn't feel drivable.
Man, this is
D20.
fun. Just
Wait behind us now.
swing a file on the outside. Can't do a damn thing. Got past, you get fucking
ahead
frustrated.
of
That's
Nick
Bristol.
Crawford, and also 24 points
These
ahead of
are
Cody
good.
Reed, which Cody Reed this night strictly be ahead of the drivers that are in front of him in points. Currently, Cody Reed runs in second place
Outside.
under fire from
Outside's
Drew
clear.
Jua, who is currently 15th in points. The battle for second place rages on, and I'm looking at up front.
You've just
Justin,
done
it has been
15.70.
everyone second on back. They're running the outside wall, almost using it to get through the corner. One driver that's not, Gavin Rogers, is still running the bottom lane and keeping pace
Track
about half
temperature's
a second
increasing.
ahead
It's now
of Cody Reed and the rest of the field.
Fahrenheit.
That's definitely some interesting data right
Bro,
there that
come-
you brought up.
Damn it.
I
Well, that mixes
remember
things
racing
up.
Pits
Bristol, I
closed.
felt like everyone always wanted to get up top.
What
And
to
then there
do?
was a
What to
driver I
do?
raced against
Trouble.
once, and it was
I think
Trouble
everyone's gonna fit
strikes
here.
further in the back, and it's Brian Noel in the 07 that spins out on
Gonna be a
lap
melee
39.
fight. I think we
have too
Coming
much
forward.
Dang it,
passing
man,
going on in the
I
field,
was
guys.
second.
We see single file more often.
I'm not
Second.
going to be like
Talked about the-
fourth because
didn't
I'm
have it
starting the
start in the
inside.
back.
Hey,
You have
did
to
you get
wonder
by me
if
here,
maybe he
Jared?
had potential issue to get caught up in this action.
Oh my God, my
We'll
wrist
see
is
exactly
fucking-
what happened,
Woo.
but luckily it doesn't look like too
Yeah,
much
4
damage.
tires
Maybe
fill
on
it
the
up.
rear,
If you fill it here, you
potentially.
can make it to the end on fuel at
Yeah,
least.
looks like it could have been a squeeze between Noel and
I'm very
Anthony
curious to see what
Gaudio.
people
We'll
are
see
going to
here
do at the
between the two
stage.
drivers off the exit of turn 4. Anthony Gaudio
Of course, yellow.
I think
runs
we'll
right to
stay
the
out here.
top, gets into the acceleration a lot faster,
Full pit
and
road.
Noel and Gaudio just
Yeah, and her off
same
it too.
place, same real estate, but you can't have two cars
Yeah,
there.
caution.
Rogers.
Must happen behind
Squeeze
us.
spin
or
and
after that.
minimal damage
lot of
that you
guys
could
are
have had
pinning in.
collected. And there's the leader of Gavin Rogers. Rogers was
everybody, though.
catching up to this group very quickly.
not
as
everybody. Field's
we take
kinda
another
split.
look at it, running on board there.
We're
on
second off
Gaudio. You
pace
see
there.
right at the
Limit is
top, and then
35 miles per hour.
seems like those 7 maybe
Need to stop
drifted
again.
Oh my God,
up,
we're
maybe
crawling, baby,
expected
we're
just a little
crawling.
bit more room. Gaudio is trying to hold his position.
Actually, not a lot of
Will
guys
stay
stayed.
contact
Yeah.
off the exit of the corner, and
Not a lot of guys pit.
this was 20
Yeah,
laps to go.
actually a
off
lot
the
less, a lot less
stage.
than I thought.
And we have drivers
Box in,
entering
a
pit
5.
road, some staying
4.
out. This
3.
is that
2.
fun zone of the race with
1.
that
So I
caution
might
in the
just,
middle
Box
of
in.
I
the
thought that was the right
stage.
move.
Drivers
Yeah,
making
I
that
might just play
crucial
ultra
call.
conservative
Do you
then.
stay out for track position?
Damn,
I
would've
Or do you
stayed
enter
out.
for tires?
I kinda wanted to. I
Looks
thought
like
everybody was
majority of
doing
the
that.
front
I
runners
figured staying out was trying to save you.
except for Gavin
93 on
Rogers,
my right
he
front.
will enter pit
Lewis somehow
road,
beat me
and a lot of
there.
the drivers that were
88.
also
I had
going
88, but
to
I was
be looking
battling.
for some
I
major
just blew all
stage
my stage
points.
points.
Most of them are going to be staying out, except for Cody Reed.
I was literally
He
second
enters
place, dude.
pit road and
was
most likely will be
89.6.
outside the top 20 on this restart.
Who was the
have to
caution?
say,
anyway?
Sam,
I don't know.
I do
I
not.
didn't see anybody.
I'm not sure
I
about
don't
the
know.
pit.
It had to be way
The only way
behind.
when we
Prove me
came back
wrong, that's the
around.
beauty of racing. You never
Yeah, it was
know.
behind. Had to be
But I
behind
can't
me
see giving up
because
the track position,
I don't know.
knowing that the caution is going
Oh, at
to
least
come out
Jua
with
didn't get
15
stage
laps
points.
under
Temperature's
the tire.
decreasing.
That's
Reads
good.
now
That's
Even
81
with 4 fresh
Fahrenheit.
tires,
90
they're
is
just
helping
not going
right
to have
here.
the opportunity.
Helps
I don't
my
think
I'm
to
car.
doing
drive up there
stage
because
points,
these
so
laps
that should help
fly
you.
by. They're going to have
Dang
about
it, man,
3,
that's so
4 minutes
upsetting.
maybe to
Did
get
you,
to the
did you
front.
guys stay out?
I don't know.
I
don't know
did.
if they could do
I
it. And
did.
Yeah,
now
we all
that
bet.
caution
I think
comes out
Ryan's
again,
the
Stage
one
about
who stayed
to
out.
be
They're
right?
wanting to go in and get
Yeah,
tires,
stage
they're
is
not gonna
60,
wanna
so
have
I'm thinking-
15-lap
Dude,
tires
just
on it with
conserve,
guys
yeah,
with
just
fresh tires
ride,
starting
like,
right
and
behind
then we don't have to
because not that
pit.
many drivers pitted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Kinda flip
agree.
the
This
stage.
was kind of
We'll
the
start
worry
out
for a lot of
front.
drivers
I
was
could be even
having
more
a
conservative on my tires.
mid-stage
Yeah, I could do
caution,
that.
'cause it wasn't a bring figuring out this
Real.
opportunity to come in for tires.
already
or
really
not.
nice to
There
them.
is a
I'm just gonna cruise back here then.
Yeah, like I don't even worry
Well,
about
now it's just going to be impossible for me to point in, though. I have to win.
These drivers,
Well, that's why we're flipping the stage.
You weren't gonna.
going to have an
It was.
advantage.
It would have been
second place in the stage.
I know, but
position
like
is going to be there in these
20. I mean,
times.
you're
think for
24 points out.
Arizona
That's
second,
difficult.
Ollie Fonseca, Joshua Canada, those drivers
I don't
were.
know, man. I mean,
middle
these
of the
guys
field.
paid. They
made a
would've
lot
got
more sense
stage
for them to
points.
take
I
opportunities
would've.
they could get back those
Well, Jewish
I could have won the
no.
stage
But
there.
if you're Cody Reed,
Jew was back
Drew
here.
Jua,
If I
Yeah.
stayed out, I could have won the stage.
Well,
These guys
just watch
would've got
out.
Stage
Well,
was just
sorry, just
way too important to give
Let's
up.
run here. Let's focus
Fuck
on the
myself,
main.
Stage
dude.
of
Let's focus
this
on the
race,
melee
but
that's gonna
They
occur.
might be seeing a bigger picture
Take it
against
off,
some
dude.
Yeah,
drivers.
be Wheeler here.
Are more
Call it out if
so
you can.
want to win to get into
Right.
the playoffs.
Someone's gonna do
instead
something
of
stupid
point
here.
My way in.
Yeah.
So we'll continue to watch and document how
Sorry,
this works
second.
out for some of those
Just taking
drivers
it
just
easy here.
inside of our
Green,
top
green,
16
green, let's
points
go.
and those that are outside. But up front, it's Ryan Kelly. Ryan McCann going to be your front runners.
There's a
Kelly
car
has
on
the
the
control
side.
on the inside. Pace car into pit road, and we
25.
are back to
Hold your
green
line.
flag action for the Bristol Thunder
R12.
200 presented by Lariat Productions. Kelly
Still
takes
there.
up. Sora, though, trying to
Hey, pressure
steal
behind
his
us,
second place
Your side's
position.
clear. There's a car inside.
Christopher Wade's behind. Oh,
Hold
there.
it
They're
back in.
still going to be side by side, but it looks like
We're on
Clean
the
did
side.
that.
Car
Turn
inside.
three, maybe able to
But that
create
helps us.
up
That's good.
We're on the course.
Christopher Wade is
Vincent
dumb.
Vincent Sora
He almost arc
Okay,
braked me. I had to
okay.
dive down to the
Now his
apron, and then he
job
just
is to
fucking
try to chase down
clobbered.
that-
Middle of
Thank-
the field. On
thank
that
God he
end
just
of
hit
the
him because I was gonna go
entering
right into him
turn
if he
number
didn't.
one, Carl Pooler sent around.
It made
It was
just
one,
enough
I
of a
think it
gap.
was Jua that wrecked him.
Looked
Are
like
you surprised?
potential contact,
I guarantee
fresh
some people might
rubber,
pit here.
trying to work their
Yeah.
way through traffic and getting some drivers in trouble.
Place a couple.
Like I said, it
This helps our
us.
case.
It
Yeah, this helps our
us.
case.
They're gonna
Right
pit
there,
at the stage,
unfortunately.
no
I thought
question.
Carl Puller was going to be all right there.
Man, you're gonna have to save you a little.
At that last
No,
moment.
we're good. I mean, like, if you want to
Here's
coast
another
around,
look at it. Gavin
good,
Rogers
but
was on the back bumper.
probably
We're not going
okay.
to see it here. We're going to see
I'm still
the
running
second
50
here.
here.
There we
Clutching
go.
is not a habit.
Right on the back bumper, close, but there's three wide. That tap from
Hi,
Rogers
Ollie.
doesn't help.
Howdy.
And then Christopher Wade.
Ooh, I'm gonna have Gaudio on my rear
clambering
bumper.
in.
How
So
about
it gives the required damage to the 58 of Carl Pooler. Looks
What
like
the
some front
Gaudio.
right damage to that wheel well. So he's right on board with Brian Noel. Trying to go for a spin to avoid the damage in front of him.
You see right here, I'm bored with how quick it all happens. Just
Yeah,
he
yeah.
just locks it
Yeah,
down.
like-
That might be
like-
a product of a lot of rear
Yeah.
brake. Plus, he
That first
obviously
caution,
turned as well.
Brian Noel shot
Kinda
my
locked
nose
up
off. I don't know
those
if you
tires
guys heard
instead
me.
for a ride, but
No, we didn't hear
here's
you.
the downside is that probably hurt his tires. That
Yeah,
slide.
coming out of
Heated
four,
him
I
up
was
a
on
little
his
bit, knocked a
outside.
little bit of
He
wear
thought he
off
was
him.
clear and came
So
up,
see
and
if he goes in and
he
gets
got
the
himself
tires,
put in
and
the wall.
that's the problem though. Using
Brian
another
Noel?
set of tires has to
Dumbass.
gamble.
Yeah,
Looking
sounds
for
all right.
Brian
That's-
Noel
that's
has
Brian
yet
Noel
to
moment
use
for
a
you.
set. So
Yeah.
this might be his time to come in, use his first set.
Are you
alright?
All drivers had four
Your
sets
car?
to work with for
Yeah,
tonight's
like
race. So
12
this would just
seconds of
be his
damage.
first
That's good.
of
Yeah,
four
looks
in
fine
pit
here.
road to work with. Also another
Yeah,
driver going to be
it's-
joining with
I literally, he just
Carl Pooler. It's going to be Christopher
Went across my
Wade
nose, and
and
I just
Ryan
dodged him.
Noel, as well as driver that was
Pace
outside
car
the
there.
top 10.
It's
Gonna be
closed.
Ryan Ferraro. Now Ferraro is outside of the picture of trying to make the playoffs here tonight, running for his own pride and glory for a great finish.
I hate that movie.
At least we got
outside
fresh
here.
tires.
Enter pit road now.
I hate them going to be on the
and when you're
outside
not
here,
racing
though.
for points, you kind of have that leeway.
Need
Of
another
you could
quick
pit
caution.
now. Guess what? You can stay
We
out.
might get
That's
one.
Stage
I
break.
mean, yeah,
Top
chances
one
are
of
pretty
the
high here.
drivers at this
Yeah,
point,
just
you're
I just
pretty
did
good on
50
fuel
caution.
here to the end of the race.
Stage is 60,
you
so
pit,
we're just
It's
cruising
only
here.
honestly about tires, so
Yeah.
Ferraro could be getting a huge jump up.
Not
at the
pushing
end of the
at
season.
all.
Coming into this lap.
You're right, definitely. And any, well, right now, before we say anything further, we have that caution coming out at lap 60. You said these drivers that stayed out, Sam. I really am
It
liking
just
their
said get ready
strategy.
really
Cody's gonna
soon.
win this
Like,
race.
Yeah, it says get ready like stupid
There's just not
earlier.
going to be enough laps for most of them. Are
Going
gonna
green on the
get
back
stage
stretch, you
moves. I
said?
would say anyone in the top 5.
well,
will
well, I was on the front stretch,
restart.
so it's
But
I'm like, holy
they're
fuck.
also didn't use a set of
Yeah, I
tires
know it
yet.
says
They're going to
that
go in
early.
and get fresh tires, and they're going to be starting right behind the guys who took
I'm
tires.
definitely gonna
They're
wanna
have
get down
about
quick
5
here.
to 10 green flag laps.
Ride safe.
I'm really liking the guys that
I'll let
stayed
you
out.
down.
How about you?
Yeah, we'll see
With
how
the amount of
restart
drivers that have pitted
pans
so
out here.
far, it's
Taking
mixed.
it
You're
easy.
right
Green
dead
flag,
center in the
clear
middle of
low.
the field. At the end of this stage,
It's sneaking
it's going
behind
to
you.
be complicated on how the rest of this race
Behind
goes.
me,
But
yeah.
first, we've got 10 laps to figure out who will get the most points at the end of our stage. We're back to green flag action for the Bristol Thunder 200 presented by Lariat Productions. Ryan Kelly
There we go.
once again back to the front
We got a car on
run.
the low
Vincent side. Sora will slot into second place.
Clear
For the
inside.
upper third, side by side between Brian McCann and Trenton Jump. As they're hoping for every point, so is Brian McCann. McCann needs these points, but he's stuck on the inside, and it looks like that's the conveyor belt where you're going backwards, as Zach Hall is making the climb to try to grab some of the points back to salvage that gap that he has between Vincent Sora and himself for that regular season championship.
That Hall moving up to 6. Brian McCann right there, able to get to the outside, pulls right in front of Zach Hall before that corner, so he's able to get up there and block that brigade on the
watch the
outside.
front press, front press.
Oh boy. Hall having a great drive, but he gets into the wall, able to get off of it. Luckily,
What a surprise.
So
he's just wrecking people trying to get so he's wrecking people trying to get up to the stage.
You can't keep trying to wreck people. I know you're on fresh. He's right. You're gonna feel it.
Fresh rubber is just
Oh, you already tried one.
forward. He is just body slamming guys out of the way. He's forcing the 3 wide. The tires are enabling him to take off and go. Same.
I think he did Wolf to do and
Shane forward because they've already used the same tires.
That's fine. Drew like taking 3 wide.
Not climbing as quickly as the 77 of Jua, who's already up to 7th, about to be up to 6th, with 5, soon to be 4 laps to go in the stage.
Able to rip that bottom. These guys, they're all stuck up top. He's able to rip the bottom.
Everyone back here is just running so slow.
He's be up in the 6th position now. Sadly,
Yeah, buddy.
We're all on the same strategy. We're all like, yeah, we're just gonna ride here.
Rogers, he's doing the same
No
thing on the bottom.
one
These
wants to
drivers
go.
are all up top on the older tires. 75 just able to rip down to the bottom. And look at that. He's able to get one.
Sorry, Tom, I had no fucking clue we were going through while there.
Let him, I'm not
Really
worried
making a
about
march
him.
forward as the CGT
not
is
blaming
already
you,
in his
trust
spot,
me.
but it's Drew Jua currently up to 5th place, and he's going to march his way up to the lead. They are just slowing down way too much on the outside, and Vincent Soar defending for a quick moment to the inside groove. Now it's going to be 2 laps to go before the stage is over, and Drew Jua,
Are you serious?
Yeah, he's up
other
front.
drivers
He got
out
the
of the way, is now in position to take back the lead. The driver that entered here tonight,
That sucks.
15th in points,
Yeah, I'm up
is
to
looking
8.
for a maximum stage bonus point.
I guess that means we could have pushed,
As
huh?
now it's 2 laps to go. Take it back
damn
around
it,
the
there.
red flag of the stage. 77.
You're on the
What
outside.
a run from 21st position to the lead in just 8 laps. Stage yellow
Crawford
is
gets
on the
thrown,
bottom,
and
though.
that
Then we
will
got
be
stupid
it.
4X, but
Justin,
Crawford got
what a
10, that's
masterclass
1 point.
by the 77.
stage.
Alright, so
Sam,
I
does
am,
Drew-
so that
is he
means I'm
listening to the
19
broadcast? If you
points
want to
ahead of
prove me
Crawford.
wrong, I said there was no way
So I
anyone
need
on
to
tires was
finish.
going to come
Assuming he
up with that
doesn't
short
win, I
amount
just
of
need to
time.
finish within
He did it with
19
even
spots
less
of him.
time. We thought there was going to
And
be
I'm
15
good.
laps. He did it in 8 green
I'm in
flag
most
laps because of that extra
Yeah,
caution.
you're a
I
mom
mean,
as well.
and that really opened up my eyes for what these
Master.
drivers can do in this race.
That does suck
Cautions
for,
out late in the race.
about
He just
Drew
proved you can
And
drive
though, he's
outside the
McCann
top
only got a
10
few.
to the
Actually, me and
lead
McCann are probably
on
about
new
tied.
tires at the end of
So
the
I
race.
tried to
if
beat
need
him.
be. So this just opens
Drew
up
probably
so
just
much
locked
fun
himself
for us
in
to
with
talk
that
for
unless
these
he
next
wrecks.
140 some laps.
He's definitely not making a lot of friends.
It's going to be a blast, and those bonus points crucial for Drew
Hopefully somebody just
Jua
dumps
as
his
he'll
shit.
build up that gap to where he's now in a position where I would say for
It's
Drew
open.
now the whole goal is just
I will
finish in
give
the
a
top
crisp
15.
$10 bill to
You're-
anybody
you
who
will
wants
be
to
finding
eliminate the
yourself
77 from
into
competition
the
tonight.
playoffs. The pressure now mounts into the likes of
Or the
Brian
7, or the
McCann,
7, or the
Look,
7.
you're not going high.
Rogers hitting the
that
second
they
time.
crucially needed to make sure that they don't
Interesting.
have the likes of Nick Crawford or also Cody Reed
Noel's also
sniffing
better.
on their tail as Nick Crawford also finding himself with some bonus points there.
Yeah, a lot of cars actually fit there.
Nick Crawford getting the
Like
bonus
more
points,
than
and that's
a couple
great
guys
for
fifth
him
place,
because
yeah.
we saw
Well,
early in the race. Remember, he was one of those drivers
Yeah,
that kind of got
Well,
loose.
no,
Got
I
ripped
can
out of the
calling
corner
a couple guys
out
like
of
double
74,
fit.
So luckily, he was able to salvage that. And
Yeah, there's
do
no
really
need for
great.
that.
But now the attention is going to turn to
Alright, well.
these
Well,
drivers.
it's a
that
pace
did,
car again.
assuming
Front.
Drew, he's not going to
Yeah,
go
told you
in
we're gonna
with
be up there.
tires on. He's got to stay out, right?
That is expected.
scared.
Is the 77 will stay
You guys
out,
gotta
and
play
he
rear gunner for me,
certainly
for me
will.
and Cody.
Once the field deciding to come into pit
Shaking in me
road. I think for
boots.
those that pitted, they should fall around the 15th, 16th
How many people
position.
Faster
are
than
behind it
Jua.
from
Should have
strategy?
around 14 drivers staying
There's
out.
4 guys
that
behind
pitted
me.
before our stage break. And
Solid.
Yeah.
So let's get back
Jua,
on top.
rookie run for himself. We'll see if we can pull up
12.
the
Top
77 to
top
get his
11,
thoughts
top
on
11.
that run because it was a spectacular one.
What could go wrong with a bunch
Just
of fast guys on
marching
fresh
his
tires,
way, moving
baby?
drivers out.
Well,
hopefully,
hopefully,
10 laps.
Cautions.
77 to Drew Jua. It's
Yeah,
Sam
hopefully
in just
there's
the move.
like
Guys,
a wreck somewhere in the middle of that, then we just
Drew,
escape.
stage winner.
Yeah,
I'm-
You
I'm-
had
I'm
to
all in
blitz
favor
your
of
way
track
through that
position
field.
tonight.
How
Like,
fun
that's-
was it
that's
having
exactly
the
what we're
pressure
doing right
tires
now,
and
so
climbing to the lead
I want
to
to be
win
in front
that
of all that
stage?
bullshit.
Yeah, it was a little bit of fun. We had a 40 lap
I am
drive
curious
and
to see though how long
as
Jua's
shown,
tires are
I'm not
gonna
really
hold up.
afraid to make those moves. Obviously, I'm gonna
Because he,
upset
yeah,
some
he was
people. I
digging,
feel
so
like I
I'm
made
very
pretty
curious.
clean middle moves.
He'll
and,
probably start hurting here pretty
some
soon.
people don't know that.
Oh, I backed it way the fuck down.
It's to be
Oh, yeah, no, we
expected.
were-
Cars
no,
are
we were-
tight after 40 laps. So
I wasn't really pushing. I was
pull,
just going on the
pull,
inside and just
MJ,
passing cars. I
for the
was
game
still
here,
like
so
doing my
a little bit
saving
under
pace,
weather, so.
but it was still
Yeah.
faster
Well,
than.
hopefully
Oh,
you
we
guys
were-
got better
we
after
were-
that
no,
run,
we
'cause
were
that was a
fucking
great
crawling
performance.
back here.
You were
Yeah.
ripping the bottom, obviously those guys up top, older tires like you said, but Do you think your
I
car's
think
gonna
if
be
I
good on the
get a couple
bottom, or
green
you
flag
gonna
laps, I might
prefer
be able to
be
get
better, or you
to
think you're gonna
I
be
will
top
say,
eventually?
I will say it's just
yeah.
gonna be full tire
We're
save
kinda
probably
on
from
the
here on
bottom
out.
there,
We're on the
especially
inside.
fresh tires, because everybody was
He's
just
choosing
holding
the
top.
inside.
And I didn't really want to make
Well,
it
he'll
like
get
this,
a,
but
he'll get a good jump.
both the
I mean, he
Pedels
will, but it's just
56
nice
and
that I'm
9
starting
were on the
to-
bottom. They were kind of
Yeah,
Larry, I'm on like
You'd
6
think you would want,
lap
like-
full tires.
Watch,
I'm done, so
watch,
I'm
just
gonna
watch.
try to hold my lane
before
for
during the
second.
stage, burn out my tires
Yeah.
a little bit, but
Cedric and ultra
should be fun up here.
or ultra tires.
Oh, we're hoping for the best for you,
Fucking usage.
Drew. We're gonna send you
60
back to
seconds.
your
Always
team,
does.
and good
Yeah,
luck for
but
the end of this
goddamn.
race.
Hey guys.
77. You can also hear it in his voice.
Whoa.
Under the weather,
Cedric,
not
he's up
feeling
here.
Great, but man, did he
I know.
perform.
He's on 60
There
lap
in those
full
last
tires.
10 laps. Still, plenty of great racing action.
Green flag, we're racing.
135 laps to go here tonight. Drew Jua, control vehicle.
Car
Cody
outside.
Reed gonna be on the outside. Mike
The
Kelly
yellow.
here in third. Here
Still
we go.
there.
Green flag is
Clear
back
high.
in the air for the Bristol
The car
Thunder
outside.
200 presented by Lariat Productions. For
Still
those
there.
that pitted,
Car
they pulled
outside.
back as far back as I thought they were going to go to.
Come on, you
Well,
are
cool.
clear
So
outside.
find some of those
Car
drivers
outside.
with fresh rubber. It's Ryan Kelly that's going to
time
lead
was
that charge. But it's not as
15.66.
big of an advantage as we saw
Ultra
Drew
line.
Jewell. It's going to be a lot more work to get by some of these drivers ahead of
Ultra
him.
line.
It will be
Clear
interesting
outside.
to see how fast
Car
those
high.
drivers get to the front. Like you said, they don't have as big of an
We're getting
advantage.
freight train.
About maybe 8 to
Getting
10
fucking freight train on the outside.
Still
difference
there.
on the tires.
14.
That could eventually pay
Hold your
dividends,
line.
but
Oh,
that could
trouble
do
from
it.
front for a quick
Still
moment.
there.
Cody Reed, Drew Jua getting into
Whoa.
one
Still there.
another for a quick moment.
Yeah,
on
watch
into
those.
turn four. Cody
Ultra line.
Reed
Who hit
wants
the wall and
lead.
lost the
Get a
bumper?
driver that
15.
came
Good
into
minute.
I lost the
lead.
bumper?
No, I didn't see anybody hit the wall. I didn't see anybody hit the wall.
I hit the wall.
Last go around, trying to get by Drew.
That might
be one of those weird iRacing things.
For a quick second. Another dashy move to the
all
outside.
around.
This 25
They're coming,
just
dude.
to show that the speed is there, and he needs this lap
Still there.
across the line.
Hell yeah.
Wrecking back here, wrecking back here, wrecking back here.
Cody Reed gets
Big
that
one. It's a big one. It's a
Almost
parking lot back
leading
here.
the lap. Now he's going to
I'm
turn his
fucking
attention
sorry, I
to
won't count.
and he leads
It's
the most
close.
laps. Right
Fuck.
now we've had drivers pretty much split the first 60-some
Checking up
laps.
hard, checking up hard, checking up
Holy
hard.
shit, I saw all that in my mirror.
Strikes.
Damn, McCann wasn't in it, that's annoying. Crawford wasn't in it, that's annoying.
Vincent Sora
What'd you
battling
say?
for the regular
I'm
season
so glad you weren't in that,
championship.
dude.
Oh my god, it happened right next to me and behind me, but yeah.
Danny Cochran in a
Yeah, like,
GC's
man,
bumper
like
dancing
everybody
around on
that
the
I needed to
track.
get in that,
That's
Christ.
not
annoying.
ideal. We're
I
seeing
think Vinny got in that
play.
for sure. I
Walk us
saw him
through it.
get in.
Yeah,
Vinny,
You get to see
Gavin,
Gavin,
Hall.
Vinny,
He's
Zach
gonna be
Hall,
around the
Danny's
circle, and he's
killed.
trying to make his way
It's all open.
forward.
Danny
One of the drivers
killed
that
it.
took fresh
You gotta
rubber.
go by me here, Tom.
Jared
Seeing a little bit
used.
free
Maybe it's good
wide,
that
Rampy Johnson
strategy
trying to
we
jump
took.
Yeah,
close,
exactly.
but
That was my
so
hope.
we were not
close.
Literally.
They got into one
That
of
was
those
my
for
hope.
a quick moment.
Just to flip it.
Good.
I was
Good
as close.
job.
Yeah, that's as close as it could have been to being in that wreck.
Oh, you're still in the lead, right?
He had to go to pit road.
I took the lead right before
Curious to
Carson.
see it. It's actually
There you go,
just
dude.
Yeah, buddy, let's go.
With that, we're
right
all
here, see
top 10
exactly
right
what
now.
happened. It's 32.
Pretty much. I'm just inside.
Okay, right behind you.
Sora. Kind of bizarre movement all had. I know there's been a lot of iRacing issues, and yeah, the GIF breaks loose.
Yeah, he
Overcorrects
got
for a quick moment, and just
Race is
that was
going quick.
bizarre in the way that it
Oh, yeah.
looked.
that's
Then
those
he gets
cold
hit by
I
a
tires.
just see
Wolfer.
one big wreck that gets McCann
Sorry
in
to
it, and
cut you
I'll
off
feel
there. I think
so
that's
much
those cold
better.
tires
Oh,
there,
yeah,
so
there's
just
chances that'll
trying to
another
trying
one will
to
happen.
plant the throttle, and the tires just didn't have the heat, and I'm
I mean, I can sneeze going into the corner.
overcorrection, like you mentioned, and just
I know, so if somebody wants to just dump McCann
Good to see
here,
here from
Oh no, my wheel came off.
maybe catch up, maybe catch Nick in it just enough to
Drivers all
fuck
The
around.
him.
wheel came off.
And there are 4 drivers with required
That's like
green
a
flag,
with
this
Gavin
back
Rogers, Thompson,
Oh no,
Chad,
Ferraro
Zach
screen
Hall,
went black
Danny
again, I
Cochran,
can't see.
all gonna be
Oh
forced
no,
into pit road.
I accidentally hit the quick release.
Campbell just nowhere to go.
No, there'd be a lot more
One
panic
wreck,
in my
trying to
voice.
avoid
Well, I
the
wouldn't be able to
second, and
talk
the
first
third
off
was
if my wheel came off.
unavoidable. And
Oh,
into the
you're having
outside,
pure
outside
fucking
wall
panic.
was the 15.
But yeah, the panic would be real.
yeah, I really thought he was going to get through it there for a second, but unfortunately, wow. So drivers right now,
Get
doesn't
ready.
seem like
Race
the road is
regime
too
at the
busy
end of
other
this
than
lap.
the guys all in the accident.
Beef
Maybe a
with
couple
Drew Jua
drivers going
and
into top
PMs right
off.
now.
Maybe a little bit of a tire
Iris,
adjustment if
you
they
need to choose
wanted
room.
to get the extra tires. Not sure if too many people are using up another set. It's
Starting
coming
the
close
outside
to
flag.
halfway, but right now the attention's got to be on Cody.
Dakota.
You'll get a
He's
good
got to get
jump.
every bonus point.
Hi,
he can.
Nick.
He can lead the most laps. He's getting some
Too early.
under caution right now.
I'm gonna go a little
Yeah,
bit.
leading the most laps,
Let's get it, boys.
such a crucial
They're going
stat
late.
to have. Every
Yeah,
winner here at Bristol, as Bristol's been ran 3 times in the past year in the WSSR. In season 3, 5, and 7, every winner has led the most.
That wasn't on purpose.
Drivers are dominated all practically the whole race. There's been drivers that led only half of the race. Cody Reed hoping to be the driver that gets himself into victory lane. He starts off, we're back to green flag action. Your Bristol Thunder 200 had its first big incident. Here we have another one as we continue to stay green. With this restart, Cody Reed's a great launch, everyone else behind. Trying to slot their way into a point lane train.
Next car is greedy. 29. The rating is 3.7.
Hold them up, Colin.
Aggressively, you can hear almost the wheel spin. That was really fun to listen to on that restart. Doing a great job. Look at this. Right on screen, these drivers, they're all over the place. Again, Brian Johnson is driving down low. Brian Kelly right here on board with Aaron Smith. Having himself a quiet night and staying inside that top 5.
Tires, yeah, making the bottom work.
Really good speed at this track.
Oh, they're about to wreck back here again.
Right now to get around Larry Huntley. Actually, it looks
about
like
around me on the bottom.
was underneath him. Yes, Larry.
That's all right. We're 2 by 2 here.
Drivers underneath you, you're still running the outside line, trying to get someone in front of you. That's what makes this track so fun. The different lines.
The different lines be utilized, and with some of the drivers that were caught up in that last wreck. Thompson basically calls it a night Zach Bolt. Soliciting to pit road. Rogers, a full sitter, is currently running the apron just to block laps. Surprising to see the damage they're dealing with. Also dealing with some damage after the collision. It's given an opportunity for a lot of new drivers to be up front, and that was kind of an article I heard. A lot of
Larry on fresh
saying,
tires?
with the tendency of Bristol, there's a chance we can have a surprise winner that could really be one of those winning.
No, he pit with us. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
It's a little bit wiggly through the center of the
Ryan
corner.
Kelly's the first time fresh
The
there.
little kitty machine keeps it together.
Just behind me.
You can tell
Ryan get
all
by me
3
pretty
lanes
quick.
being utilized. You just want to make sure you're not 3 wide off the exit of the corner.
No,
Second on the race.
Yeah, he burned up his shit, man. Alright, got outside.
Oh, come on, Cedric. What the fuck, man?
Cedric's
Gotta
got it.
move.
Yeah, Cedric hasn't paid yet.
This is where we would say the Hornet's Nest of 13's in the wall, getting a 24.
I can't get to the outside, dude.
Luckily, no accident right there. Everything's avoided. Now these cars are all over each other right now.
I feel like it's more of a when, not if there's going to be a wreck. Cedric Hunter just looks to be out of control, and all he can say
Dude, I'm
is
just
a little
stuck
bit
behind
impatient,
Cedric. Like, this
as
is
they know
ridiculous.
Every lap that they follow this 13, they're losing a chance of another position.
Losing
Hunter
spots.
is trying his best to defend.
He's holding everybody up.
Yeah, I can't get to the fucking bottom because that was too freight training me.
And all he can say
They're about to wreck because of it too, because everyone's getting bottlenecked back here.
Justin, it just feels like this is going to cause.
He keeps on arguing his corner and cutting way the fuck down. Like,
right there,
what the fuck?
Crawford underneath all he was saying it. They almost missed the contact. But the 13, he's up in that outside line where drivers want to be. But yeah, it seems like he's just right now. Maybe he's taking care of the tires, or maybe he's just not having his car handled, like I mentioned. But I'm holding that outside line, and all he can say is getting frustrated right now. As the drivers on the inside are just consistently going by.
Finally.
And the 24, he's just not able to get to the inside, get around the 13 because you got cars underneath them. And that's where the frustration starts to build. Right now, he's going to force the issue. They're going to come out 2 by 2.
Clear on the inside. You got a car inside, 20th place.
I'm not surprised there was slight contact between the 13 and the 24 that last time around turn 4. So all of Fonseca finally gets an opening, able to get by Cedric Hunter. Now the new driver that's going to be following the 13 is going to be the likes of Ryan Ferraro.
Nowhere to go back here.
Already makes contact. It just seems like this is a trouble zone. Mike Tellier, who's usually not in this position, won Daytona, but all the other tracks, he's just scrounging for a chance to survive a race. And other drivers that we know have speed. You got Edward Sherwood Jr. trying to make his march through the field after starting on pit road. And also Vincent Sora caught up in that last incident, trying to get through this pack, as this is all the battling just behind 13th position, just turning into a wall. And if this progresses on for another 20, 34 laps, Cody Reed, our leader right now, might have to deal with this himself as Anthony Gadio and Brian McCann get close to one another there.
Sorry, we had a little bit.
They're going to be, leaders will be right behind here, and that's when you worry about an incident. Drivers pressing as hard as they can.
God, I hope Larry just jumps
down. The 97 still there. Way up to the 12. They're going to come out 3 wide. This is going to be trouble. Everyone
inside clear. The accordion effect does not cause another wreck there. It showed Mike Tellier.
Oh my God, this is ridiculous up here.
The rest of the field did a great job reacting to all the bumping and banging. Again, this is all action. 15th back to 23rd, 26th position are all in this gaggle of cars. They're just hoping for their lane to be the one that goes forward. but the outside lane is the one that's dealing with the most pressure. The accordion effect with Cedric Hunter just falling back throughout the field is causing a lot of drivers to drop down low. And the more drivers that go low, the more chances they have of just one driver still there. And they'll deal with the accordion effect dropping back to them.
They're fighting hard behind you, threatens the first car in front of you.
Cars 97 up there twitching.
Ellie is saving behind me. They're ahead of
We
me.
have so many battles going on in place. I feel like something's about to happen right here. Hate to take the screens out here. But we're also about to have
Fucking Cedric, dude, is holding up the. Oh my gosh, it's so aggravating.
There's action all over this track. This is really the
Because I'm stuck on the outside.
track, just putting cars everywhere. So much excitement, and like you said, the 77, they're going to be
I gave him a fucking
cars.
shot
That's gonna be a
right
whole
before I got by him.
interesting
So
battle,
much
but
pleasure.
up front, we have about almost 4 cars out there.
Well, here's the problem. I got the 97 who's slow and the 13 who's slow, both trying to pass each other in front of me.
Win for himself. Again, winner of the bonus race. We have a doubleheader at the Daytona Road Course where Cody Reed, Zach Cole found himself winning the main event for this race. Trent Trupp won the bonus race for
Well, I'm about to
the
just send the fucking 97.
league win. But for the 26, he would love for an official race, and what a race it would be to win it here at Bristol. As Cody Reed, in fact, a must-win scenario with all the drivers we've been running here tonight. The 25 trying to hold back Drew Jua, the complete little bit of spoiler here. Larry Yingling, a former winner of this race, only back in season 3, runs in fourth as he's getting space for top 3 to kind of race it out, use up their equipment. 67 will try to pounce on this action.
You got a car on the high side.
The next car is 70. They're all just really getting up
rating
that wall,
is
and it's
3.7.
weird to contact.
Hold
But
your line.
picture yourself in third position right now. You're watching
Hold
this
that
race
line.
jump. He feels like he probably has a faster car. The problem
your
is,
line.
if he pulls down to the inside, he can't just slide up in front of the 77 and take the spot because the 25 is right there. So that's what makes it really hard to pass someone when they're running this close. He's going to try it right now.
Hold your line.
He's going to make better of it. The fear is if he goes down low, Sam, and can't clear them, Larry Yingling's right there to jump in and take
Jeez,
position. Then we
dude.
got Ryan Kelly behind Josh Granada. So this is where it gets really interesting when you decide to make your pass on the inside. If you can't complete it,
Yeah, one driver attempted a big dive. That was Nick Crawford to the inside, trying to get by Ryan Kelly and
Oh my
Josh
God, everyone
Granada.
on the wall.
And he's now stuck in the conveyor belt on the inside.
Gonna happen in like every couple of laps.
Between the 3
There goes
and the
Jua
16,
trying to
and
send
the
it.
top
It's getting
3.
really racy
Like
back
you
here
noted
now.
on, I think for Trent Jump, his chance to go for a pass might have been 4 laps ago. Now, Drew Jua, he'll go for an attempt.
You got him, Cody.
Not for the lead, and he'll lose that position. Trent Jump solidifies.
They can do it on the
Shane
bottom.
Terrian and Ryan Kelly and Nick Crawford get a mixie inside of the top 10. We're back to side-by-side racing on who's going to take these spots.
wow. And as you saw, Drew Jua, he went from second, he went down to the inside, he couldn't make the pass. Now he's trying to hold off from losing that second spot. And the problem's going to be is if he can't get to the outside, Larry Yingling's now there. This could be Drew Jua's trouble right here. If he can't get to the top, is this conveyor belt going to take it around, or is the outside line going to get stacked up? Cody Reed seems like he's starting to fall off. He's still burning those tires up from jumping out there fast and leading all those laps at the beginning. These drivers, it looks like the start of the race now.
Yeah, it's looking like it started the race. Trent Jump will go for an opportunity to the inside and try to make the same move.
I love you for throwing a pick on McCann.
Oh my fucking God, dude.
Place on the outside groove. It just talk about how hard it is to go for a pass. And we saw now 2 times in a row. Drivers thought they had the momentum and the spacing to go for a slide job move on our leader of Cody Reed, and it's backfired. They've lost that.
Just about to get around the
position.
fucking 97, dude.
Drua and Jump are going backwards. They need to find a slot to move back up. Now it's Yingling's time to go for a chance for the lead, and he might be slotted to the outside. We'll see if Yingling's teammate Ryan Kelly will give space for him to slot back up into that outside position, but Yingling holds steady. Kelly stays high, and now Larry Yingling's going backwards.
Yeah, this is that.
I'm sorry, I fucked that. It's my fault.
It makes you into thinking, oh, I think Larry Yingling's going to get a
I
break.
completely
You
just
got
missed the
space,
corner.
Kelly give him
My bad.
space, and now
Sorry.
Shantarian's going to take the advantage because of that little bit of spacing. They're now going to be jostling further on back because of everyone woeing back to let Yingling high. Shantarian's going to try to muscle his way forward. Will he come back up?
I was hoping he'd fall further back.
To the 25.
A gaggle up here.
Clear is Terrian.
Oh, yeah, it's a gaggle.
The 9 to the lead.
9 to the lead, going to clear the 25.
Is Shane on
That's going
freshies?
to hurt Cody Reed's
Yeah,
chances
Shane's
of
on
leading the most
freshies.
laps, so something we'll definitely keep an eye on later. The 9,
That
he's
explains why he
actually
just
stretched that
drove
thing
along the
in
inside.
corners.
Like
It
it was nothing.
the inside work.
Yeah, he's
One
pretty
of those
quick.
drivers, if you can pass on the inside, Sam, I have to say you have a really good car.
Yeah, and it all was thanks to Ryan Kelly backing out to let Larry Yingling move up to the outside groove. It just killed all the
Sunset's
outside
tough.
momentum. which allowed
Still
Shane
there.
Terry to take a 2-for-1 pass on Yingling,
Hold
on
line.
Kelly, and then have the opportunity to pounce on
B18.
Cody Reed.
High
who
side.
I've
each and
never
every
ran
lap
the
just
wall
seems to get
so hard.
slower and slower, and
Ever.
now drivers on the inside have a better chance to tackle and go for this.
Yeah, man,
pass for the
it's
lead.
hard, man.
As Cody Reed and Nick Crawford
taxing,
almost
physically
making
and
contact,
mentally.
but it's going to be Nick Crawford trying to make this pass on
Keep
the
it going,
25
guys.
machine. Not able to do so. The battle for second place.
Start getting
caution
caution
bad.
soon.
As
Yeah,
Shane Terry
me
has
too.
built
This
up
is
over
starting
a
to be
second gap
really
lead.
hard.
But Justin, note to the audience,
Aw.
Bristol,
are
baby.
10 to 15 laps away from major lap traffic that they're going to have to deal to try to get by.
That's gonna see.
His
That's
team
probably
Nick
why
is also
Shane
on fresh
right now
tires.
is flying.
Yes.
He wants to get to those lap cars and try and
As
get
is-
around
as
as
is-
quick as he can.
as
without
is-
being
as
held
is
up.
Kelly behind
He
him.
doesn't want Nick Crawford catching him, who now has moved into second place. They
just
still
are
want
outside,
to
Shane,
on
though.
the outside.
Bro, you can't-
Look at this. Shane right now.
Does the 56 always have to fucking pinch in the goddamn turn or what?
Yes.
Lane he wants, but still
Okay.
Yes,
away.
next question.
He's got that clean track in front of him, which is something so
You're
rare to
outside.
happen at this track.
It's clean for now.
Inside.
Gets by Zach Hall, who stays on the apron. Luckily to get
Still
back up
there.
there on track.
P19.
Unfortunately, 41 laps down.
Still
Anthony
there.
Gaudio going to be the first driver that Shane Terrian will get up to.
Still there.
See where lap traffic wants to go. Terrian looks to have to
Still
drop
there.
low, which the preferred lane is
Tired.
the outside
Hard
group.
side.
Terrian
I just need a
gets
caution,
past
just
cleanly.
mentally.
That's one lap car
Still there.
in between the battle for second
Oh,
place.
God,
Ryan
you're
Crawford
inside.
has finally made the pass
Still
for
there.
that second position as Drew
got a car,
drew
you're
a
inside.
trend jump. Remember, they
Clear
were
on the
at one
inside.
moment challenging for the lead of this race. They've fallen only back to
P17.
8th and also 9th
Gosh,
position.
they're all coming,
And
dude.
they are
Yeah,
frustrated
I see
as
him.
they have to try to get by Joshua Kanata, who looms in 7th position.
My
You can
outside
see how much
falling
these
off,
drivers
dude.
are willing to use the bumper. And 77 gets up into the wall again. Luckily, they don't get stuck in the wall. I've seen it happen with some cars. These cars, composite bodies, they kind of bounce off the wall.
I'm no good anymore.
77's trying to get to that outside corner.
That's incredibly
He
shit.
can stay on that
Outside.
outside line. As we talked about, it's so hard to get to the
16th
inside.
place.
But
Clear
that's
out.
the
You
outside
got
line
it.
is to slow down. These drivers who are able to
We're
make
gonna start
it
getting
to the
lappers
inside
here
corner,
now, so.
they have
No
good
problem, go get
cars
him.
right now that are able to move forward. I mean,
I'm trying to run the
you see
outside,
Brian
so.
P. Johnson.
All right. Just
Sure
the
shit, gonna try.
We're getting into danger zone. Lap traffic now in front of this pack. Cody Reed is about to deal with the
Look
Anthony
quick right
Gaudio.
now.
And then within 5 laps, they got a little bit of a cluster of a battle happening for 27th
I mean, a nice rhythm for
to
sure.
30th that just are knocking it away from one another. Shane Terrian is already blitzed by that little pack I was talking about. He's on cruise control, almost 2 seconds ahead of
Oh,
Ryan
Gaudio,
He's
why?
also gapped his way around this grouping. The lap cars are holding up Cody Reed now on the outside.
Oh, boy.
It's getting dangerous. They have to go 3 wide. Anthony Gaudio. We're
Clear on
about
the
to
high
see
side.
potentially a big one on the middle, in the back stretch, but they keep it together. That's 1 lap car down.
Thought we were pack
This
racing for a second at
pack
Daytona or Talladega.
now has another 3 drivers
Our
trying to
What the
get by.
fuck is this stupid shit?
You can see it. They're looking
Hold
for
your
their
line.
3
Oh
wide,
my God,
up in the
dude.
wall, stuck up in the wall.
Still
That
there.
could be problematic. They're almost
Nowhere to
at the
go.
bottom of the screen
Still
there.
there.
Able to sort it all out.
17th place.
Ooh,
Hold your
this is
line.
getting exciting.
Dakota, I'm
Very
like
exciting
really
here.
slow right now, man.
Hold your
The
line.
mixture of lap
I know.
cars and lead lap
I'm hurting.
drivers.
Still
This
there.
is what Bristol is all about.
You're
How
inside,
can you
going 3
navigate
wide.
traffic more efficiently
Car
than
outside.
your
Go
competitors
ahead and go
around you
down
to
the bottom.
gain or lose
Still there.
positioning? And right now, Shane Terrian's
Hold
done a
your
great
line.
job of pulling away. But the rest of the field,
Hold
they've
your
got
line.
lap cars that they need to figure out how to get by. You have the likes
Car
of the
outside.
13 of Cedric Hunter. We saw his struggles.
Hold
And
your line.
Rose, also
Your high
Christopher
side's
Wade,
clear.
Carl Pooler, GT Rosari. They're side by
Car
side in
outside.
front of
Mid
this
caution
group.
here.
It's lap traffic battling for position.
Clear
Lead lap
high.
drivers trying to cut their way
High
through.
side.
I might be
It's
the
gonna
caution.
Ryan P. Johnson trying to be the first
All good.
lap
Still
traffic
there.
through this
Make
mixture.
sure here.
They're pushing the lap cars
Hold your
high.
line.
Cody Reed
Oh,
finally has to
good,
drop
buddy.
down low.
Clear
And the
outside.
tightness is going to
Outside.
force him to go
14.
3 wide in the
Outside
middle of
clear.
that pack. You can see
Good
they're
car.
back further
Sorry,
in the
That took way
picture.
too long to get around you, I'm sorry.
Man, it is just
No,
a
you're good.
madhouse.
It's hard.
All
to
3 wide
find.
pack racing right now.
Yeah,
Bro, I know, how are we not wrecked yet up there?
Only gonna
Sorry,
go
Larry.
from here.
Oh boy, they're
Oh,
all
there it is.
almost
Just
beat
kind of
it.
going crazy.
I mean, now they're just going so slow that even when they get in the wall, you have to say they're just able to.
Oh
stay
my
on one
God,
another
this is
and not
nuts,
slowing down.
dude.
Look at this. It's
Uh-huh.
insane.
I ain't never seen nothing like this at
Cedric
Bristol.
Hunter, Roy up high. You got
3, we are
25
path
Cody Reed.
racing
That
at
car,
Bristol.
the handling is really
It's
starting
because
to
the
step
lap
up on that
cars are
GT Rosari.
holding the outside.
3 wide, 3 rows
Clear high.
deep. You
Go
don't
to this
see
gonna be a
very
record
often,
soon.
and there's
Yeah, it has to be, dude. It can't keep going like this.
Somehow, the outside groove is keeping it. Those
I
are
have
the
no
outside,
clue how I held my
a little bit of
position
Ethan
for all
Megan
that.
happening. Cody Reed and Douglas Newbiggin, they're getting into the
Couple of
mixture.
them all here.
Lucky Ducks is trying their best to fight back on these positionings. And Douglas
I've seen a couple. I've seen some gaggles in my day. This is one hell of a gaggle.
Yeah, no kidding.
But still, 3 wide in the middle of that pack. And they somehow
I'm holding my wheel like 90 degrees to get around the corner now, dude. It's sad.
Same
I got
here.
nowhere to go. I'm back behind Cedric again, dude.
Oh, not that fucking idiot.
17 minutes left in this race.
So I have to quick ask you, like, you said they could be, they're fine with the field. You're the middle one, 3 wide.
Give me space, Cody. Give me space.
Caution's so bad.
Go down, clear yourself. You're good. There you go. Good job.
A second and a half, 2 seconds faster. I mean, can you make the time up, Sam?
Bro, it's so bad I'm starting to shift.
You would not. There's no way you get so
Or somebody's gonna blow a tire, dude.
I think it's
There's no way without causing a wreck with the speed difference. You are
Yeah, I'm worried it's gonna be me.
at the mercy of this field.
Still there.
And the only time you're going to pit is if we have a caution, which if a caution comes out, everyone's taking tires. There's no way you stay
that
out
time again.
being this slow that we're seeing these drivers running.
Church, you would just move
Oh,
me out of the
definitely.
way.
We're all on
Good to
those
see you,
four
driver,
tires, but like you
16.
said, going in right now with the pit stop.
This thing
This thing
sucks.
sucks.
And the speed limit, you would go definitely too
Brother, I'm
down.
driving for a front clip. Tell me about it.
Like you said, how are you going to get around the pass?
I'm driving without anything.
One tire so bad, you can see that cars are so
I've never wanted to come
I'm driving without a right front or top of the driver.
I mean, maybe someone starts shifting, trying to get a little bit of speed from that corner. We see right here, Danny Cochran, he's staying in 5th gear. But I was hearing some shifting out there, so maybe that's the strategy.
I guess we'll go back up.
Shifting certainly would be a strategy that you could go for.
Car barely has an engine.
I'm drenched in sweat right now. How's nobody wrecked?
He's staying in 5th gear.
Fucking 6 minutes optional.
Like he's staying in 5th. Ryan Johnson is shifting.
It's gonna be me, dude. They,
Trying to run down.
I'm just so slow on the outside.
The lap
Just
times very similar
got
to
it.
Shane Terry, so it's more of a
Getting bumped around and hit.
Like, you feel like you're faster in a placebo
Doored
effect,
and
you're
everything.
shifting. Otherwise, you're staying in 5th gear and trying to send it as quickly as possible.
It's possible for
This is
sure.
crazy.
Drivers, they're trying to catch this number 9
Not gonna
of Shane.
rest away like this.
They're not. They're staying 2.1 seconds. I mean, even with Shane going through traffic, he's getting through traffic. The
That
car
was
worked.
behind, yeah.
He was able to be one of the few drivers who was able to drive by the original read on the inside when everyone else was failing to do so. So Shane, he really got it figured out.
How is Danny that fast with a no front end?
Saving like hell.
One of the very few controller drivers that is performing so well. As
It's like
these
actually
drivers
hurting.
practice
Yeah, no, I'm
qualifying
not
races,
kidding.
collision from day to night. Now fully glowing under the lights is the field. As the track temp around 85 degrees is the temperature. Air temp 71. Slight wind. It's not really moving too much. Humidity though.
Well, I
is at
lost the
89,
race
so
now.
A little bit more
Not over.
tension on the engine.
I mean, it's pretty much over. If it keeps going green like this,
With that
we're not gonna get a wreck.
all these drivers, there was worry.
It's just like
with
fucking Monday. I needed a caution to come out literally in the last 50 laps at all. Had that race won. No, no caution.
Alright, Cody, please.
They're pressing the wall to keep it straight.
It seems like a lot of
flying
drivers
right now?
kind of getting in there.
Yeah, I get it. I'm
utilizing that cushion.
Yeah, we're all in the same boat.
We're all struggling here. We're all really struggling.
Luckily, these cars can take the beating. I mean, but eventually, you never know. That could always pop up. You get that wheel damage, and then you could be in trouble. But right now, these drivers
Self-stem myself, honestly, just to bring out a caution.
Major damage.
Come on, 75. God damn, dude.
On these drivers, how quick they just get to that outside. I mean, the 70, he's even a little bit higher here. Smith. High side. You see that push, you can see the
Oh, yo,
the
Mike
two
Teller
there.
just
You
about
don't wanna get
fucking
above
wrecked me.
it Too much. You see right there, that black line car.
He gets to me again, I will punt him.
Drivers, this is Larry. Still there. Now they're on board.
Play
You see
nice.
right there, we're staying in 5th gear. Sam, like we talked about most of the
Absolutely insane how they run like in packs like that.
Yeah, dude, you guys were 3 by 3 clear.
Yeah,
I don't know how the hell that happened.
Still there.
No, it does not seem like it's working for him, but you threw out the option of would someone maybe take the chance of hitting and maybe get some tires. There are some black cars.
I'm about to get lapped down.
4 tires, one of those being GT Rosari. Watch out.
Shane
on the
Terry's
back.
coming, dude. He's a second and a half behind me.
Some of the madhouse, and
I
you look
cannot
at
believe that.
To the battling that's been happening from 5th all the way back to 15th. That's been on top of one another. Other drivers that have been trying to make their way forward. Just making the top 5 this time he can after all of his woes. He's now made the past 5 for Ryan Johnson, who He was able to get by Cody Reed, tried to build up a gap, it just didn't work for himself to hold back Ryan McCann and some of the other fast drivers. But
Got that controller
look at this
speed.
field.
This truck sucks, dude.
50 laps
Yeah.
to go.
And this car, at least.
Oh, I was about to say, I love this fucking track.
No, this track is amazing. I love it.
Just 18 drivers
Yeah, I'm about to get
left
lap
on the
down.
lead lap. But if
And my
we
race is actually over.
green, we might be down to just 11 on the lead lap, maybe
17
even
laps from my
less.
lap back.
Based on the pace of Shane Terrian, but it could be transferring over to
I just slammed in the wall, my
Kelly.
tire's
Kelly now
gone.
less than a second behind Shane Terrian. He's been getting by traffic a lot cleaner, but you can see there,
Lap down.
a little bit of a holdup. It's not enough to really slow down this green.
You're in the middle.
Dang, just got dumped.
Shane is
Yep.
struggling.
Wreck on the front stretch.
Are you sure?
He's keeping it down there.
Caution.
There you go,
Well, at
Cody.
least I'm the lucky dog, but that could have.
Oh my god, my
It is
fucking.
amazing how the handling on these cars, once it goes away.
And I can't wait to see like the 4% I have in my right front here.
Holy shit, boy, that was absolutely insane.
Fucking
Will
hell.
change everything.
Yeah,
that was
From
something.
drama to now get ready for
That
some
was horrible.
madness.
That was
As
probably
we're
the
gonna have less
worst
than
like
50
green
laps
flag
to
run of
go
all
in the
time
field,
ever,
and
and
I was
yep,
expecting
done.
everyone to come into pit road to get fresh
That's
rubber.
pretty bad, but on a
Yes,
plus
yeah,
side, that does help us a lot because
Tires,
we're
not
in
a
the last couple
chance.
cars
You
that
see
we
right
left.
there, replay exactly what
You had
happened.
held them off a little bit longer.
Damn, I was picking him off, I'm not gonna lie. I was moving back through the field.
It looks like
No, no, you were going.
he's just gonna snap loose here.
Bro couldn't have
Kinda
ride
similar to
like
what the wreck we saw
10 seconds
before.
earlier.
Sackle just snaps loose,
Not
gets
even.
the top, and
Oh,
away
we
you
should
go.
look
Kind
at
of the
that. That's
finishing
alright.
blow.
Yeah.
With the
Then I'm starting behind the lap cars here. I'm sure we'll get caution now. After all that, I think everybody's gonna be super
We'll look
desperate.
back, right on board with the two.
Damn it, I actually kind of wanted that. I'm sorry, Cody, I kind of wanted that to stay green though.
Yeah, you.
I was moving.
Going out of turn two here.
He's gonna be right in this corner. You'll hear it, and when he breaks loose like that, he kind of gets out of the throttle, and the ball's already in the throttle, and that's how quick accidents happen. I mean, we see that happen at Bristol quite often.
Oh
And it carries
yeah,
over to iRacing.
I did.
And these drivers are all
Damn
going to be
it.
going in, getting the tires. The
I
most
mean,
important
that's
thing here
yeah.
is do not speed, do not go above that blue line too soon. Do not want to get any penalty here.
Oh
4
my
tires,
god.
gonna be- No,
That put
4.
me in
I
a-
was taken 2.
37.
You need
I guarantee you, I'm like.
I
Mine probably worse.
I
I
didn't even 20. I'm guessing 14.
concrete.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but I got my tire warning at lap
We can
140.
theoretically
I never
have.
got a tire
Chris,
warning.
you're gonna get a penalty.
That made me
Or
go
wait.
above 50.
I don't know.
You're
You
good.
can get multiple cautions here.
I got lost around the track.
My right front was 71%.
5 to go, and you're in
Rip.
the top 5, even if you have
right
2
front?
tires.
Yeah.
Make it work.
And so I was
It's
just
a
fucking
strategy
killing
play,
it.
like you
Alright.
said. We'll see.
And looking at the drivers' pit times.
This just in,
Looks
Josh
like
is still
it is
really bad at
0-4.
saving tires.
Holy
Wait,
shit,
it's
I had a
like
lot of
that.
rubber left.
Lead
13%.
lap. Again, we
Yeah, I
have only
had
a certain
fucking
amount of
enough.
drivers.
So I could have really been moving through the field if I pushed the car, I bet.
We have.
I had 29, 91.
Drivers thinking about maybe going for a wave around.
Holy
for
shit.
themselves.
I'm
Damn.
gonna beat yours. I'm gonna beat yours. I'm
Not
gonna beat
able
yours.
to keep the lead. Ryan Kelly was able to make the pass under pit road.
25, baby.
And what's important about that, Sam,
Cod
we'll
number.
talk about it.
That cod.
I also had 25.
Deciding where you want to start on that restart.
Damn, I was expecting mine to be in the
Kelly's
50s at
definitely
least.
going to choose the outside. I mean, that
Yeah.
Is it
that's
2 to
huge
go?
for Ryan Kelly to get that lead.
yeah.
I know he's a fast car. But now he's got the lead. He's going
Alright,
to be able to
y'all just
protect
need
that
to wreck one more
outside.
time for me. That'd be cool.
He's going to put
Oh, they
Shane
will.
in a spot, being on that
Yeah.
inside. We know he has
Oh
speed on
yeah,
the
buddy.
inside, but
Cautions breed cautions.
where's he going to end up battling?
Especially late.
Third and fourth position.
I really hope we
That's
like
gonna be the
go
big
green.
thing. Is,
Yeah.
does Kelly
Selfishly, I'm hoping we go green.
Did relook
As long as
at
Crawford
the
doesn't win,
stocks? Like, you know,
as it
Don,
stands,
don't
I'm
make any
in.
Mistakes don't slap through your box. That's exactly.
Damn,
what
I
man.
thought I'd start
did.
behind the lap
Old tires
cars.
slammed on the
I know.
brake.
Yeah, you do.
I know,
Slowed
I know,
down,
it's
it
bullshit.
just kept on
It's fuck yeah, it's
sliding.
so stupid, dude.
That's why you lost
You
out
burn
on
your
that
ship just
lead
trying to get through the lap
of
cars.
pit road.
I will say, I don't
Did
think there's going to be a lot of
Hunter
saving from here on out.
the train
Nope.
of drivers that are going to be
Think
taking
it's
the
go,
lead
go,
around
go,
and get
baby.
back onto the lead lap.
We'll probably
Only
get
issue,
another caution,
they're
so
over
heads up.
90 lap older tires
Yeah.
than
Keep
those
your
that
eyes
just
peeled
came to
there.
pit road to get
Oh,
service
stop.
done. I want to say thank you to all those that have been with us here
You're so
tonight.
bad.
Quick shout out to our major sponsor of the WSSR.
All right, Ferraro, play nice.
Feel free, Jared. When it goes green, I'm on 160 lap old tires.
Green, let's go. And if you'd like to have a metal plate showing off with artwork of your choice, you'll check out their wall smacks at TrophysMax.com. Use promo code WSSR SMAC for 10% off. We're back to green flag action as Ryan Kelly on the outside, took off immediately already. Have a 4-car length lead over Shane Terrian. 40 laps to go.
I don't know how the fuck you did that stick, Dick.
From Nick Crawford, who needs a win here tonight to make the playoffs. The 74.
I'm sorry, Carl. That's a blue tire.
Stu Biggie, who runs in 6th, also with all the pressure. And Ryan Kelly blitzing his way, but past all of this calamity behind him.
Yeah, I just got loose, so I saved it.
I hate that Vinny is just blocking it that line.
Nick Crawford, like you said, he needs to get that
Oh,
win.
get out
He's
of
able
the
to
way,
get
dude.
back to
Come
the outside.
on.
That's important there, right, for him, able to get to the outside and hopefully protect those spots. 71.
Yeah, the rears are mad at me though.
He's got it going on the outside now. He's going to go around the 74. Who's
Going
supposed to go
easy
back
though,
to the
just in
inside.
case of caution.
And sure, Junior, we haven't got to talk to him about too much, but like you said, he started this race on pit road, and now he's driven up into the side, the top 5. I mean, he's put on a really good race.
He's putting on a fabulous show for us here tonight. Knew there was going to be a caution thrown at some point. Decided to start on pit road. Also had his end of the line penalty, so he was going to start in the back.
Oh, right down the front.
Early, and it has been rewarded up to 4th place for Sherwood Jr. Pedels moving into the 7 machine.
And it begins.
Drivers that are in the field. Treble strikes in the middle. Trend jump. Gonna be spun around.
Fuck him, got him. Got him in the bank, baby. Let's use him.
Stepping on your dick.
Now would be the time.
Live shot in 12.
I
Supposed to be a little bit better than
I
everybody
think,
else.
yeah, I think I might as well.
Check that replay, but now we're under
Fuck
another
it.
caution here. 33
I'm-
laps
What, there's
to
only,
go.
what, 18 cars on the lead lap?
Change everything, but gonna be another
Yeah, and I'm pretty much
And
the
a
last
14?
car.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, I'm the was 21 on the lead lap. I'm the last
Was
car
coming out turn number
on the lead lap,
2.
or last one with fresh tires up here, so I might as well.
And
Everyone else behind me's
jump
got that.
you see here, they're both trying to react. Medlin just
Most
having
of them
that
too.
incident.
yellow. It's
Just snap loose.
Yeah,
right
I'm
down
taking-
the track
I'm
jump.
taking
Both
4. Let's go,
gonna be
Ryan!
clobbering into the inside
Yeah.
pit wall.
Yeah, I'm taking 4
And
though.
they
Fuck
will
that.
Find themselves trying to restart further
Spin
back
entry.
in the field. Luckily, neither one of them will have to have a required damage
Is
flag.
it pitting there? Right?
But one
Wait,
driver
is
that
this pit
does,
entry?
Christopher
Yeah.
Norris,
It's big
blown
limit,
tire.
fuel.
For some of the drivers that took the wave around, they were blowing tires during that run as Christopher Wade
Use him.
had
Might as well.
his own
Use him.
issues.
We got him,
Yeah,
baby.
was
See if I had
forced
any.
into pit
I
road.
mean, it was 99,
Under that
but
green flag
I was
run,
checking to see if I had any
Blue tire
damage.
was forced into pit road.
I have some damage.
I did slap the wall.
Leading
though.
this pit stop badly.
I have like
for
10
himself.
seconds. Not
I'm
even.
gonna put you on a quick spot here just to educate me.
Not gonna take it.
I know it was an update recently, like a
Oh,
year
just
ago,
watch
that
it on
iRacing
video.
started having the tires blow. Is just when the thread hits 0%, or is it a temperature related thing? You hear about it happening at Bristol on these long runs. I mean, if we didn't get that caution, would we have potentially had some of our leaders have problems like that?
The leaders were fine because they already pitted, so they're good on tires. But if we had stayed green
coming.
to the end, there was a chance of them potentially blowing up their tires. It's on a thread. These drivers have a percentage on their tires, 100% to 0%. And if it goes down a certain percentage, it's kind of random if it's going to blow at some point. Most of the time it's at 0.
Hello.
But sometimes
So
you
I
can
just-
go
I
at
just have to
15,
finish-
sometimes you can go at 10, sometimes at 5,
I've been
or somewhere in
contact
between
of Nick.
for Cedric Hunter and for
Unless
Christopher
he-
Norris.
Hey,
I
Zach,
believe
my car has
Here's
no
my plan
damage, right?
scenario for
had that
those
issue at
interested.
some point during
If
the
Nick
No.
Crawford
with
wins this
greens,
race
and those were the drivers that took the
and everybody
wave around.
finishes as
But
they are
there's
right now,
a rebumper
I
though,
will
right?
be
to
out.
90 plus old tires.
If-
So,
if I
Yeah,
there's a few
I
drivers
did it,
that
I'm
can
sorry.
still stay out and attempt,
Call it 18
for
spots
a
or
wave
so
around.
I mean,
of Nick.
Gavin, I
those
can't
tires survive the
speak
I
majority of
will,
the
for
drivers.
what
and he
Zach
doesn't
did,
win,
but
I
They
will
came
be
into
in.
pit
I
road,
know
they
for a
stayed on
fact
the
he
lead
didn't have a
lap,
front
and those
bumper
are
on
gonna
that
be
last
the
one.
drivers
Like
from
right as we run, I
13
am currently
back to
16th.
21st.
It fixed my car,
Running
but
pit
I have no
road,
steering. I'm really
Like
steering to the right
So
hand
Nick
corner.
wins, you're out. Nick
10
wins, you're
lap
out.
advantage on their tires
Yeah.
compared to our top
5
12.
minutes worth of
Unless
damage,
McCann
We saw
like dies
at
or
the beginning
something,
of the race,
then
Yeah.
I'll
40
also
lap
be
tires.
out.
I didn't know we were on
McCann
dirt
dies, I'm
roads.
in, no matter
Someone
what.
was
So.
on 40 lap old
That'd be
tires,
ideal.
but like you said, only
I'd say pitting worked out for us. Came in 14th, still 14th.
Yep.
Yeah,
Came
same
in-
thing with me.
I think I lost a spot.
But there's 30 laps to go.
All right, let's just,
those 10-lap better
play nice
tires
here.
Eventually
Just send it, you said?
get these
Win it in
drivers
turn
to
1?
top
Got it.
5. It will be
Yeah, I'm
very
gonna win
interesting
it
to
in turn
see.
1.
Hell yeah.
We get ourselves prepared.
Cody,
for
I'll
this
let you buy if
restart.
given the
Less than
opportunity. I'll let you go do your
laps
thing.
to
I
go
just
when
don't
we
take
go
me with you.
green.
Just
Ryan
don't take me
Kelly
out.
going to be your front row on this
We got a
restart.
couple. I know we got a couple of
Drivers
motives here, but I'm not going to stop
You
you.
said Austin Dillon your ass?
Top 16,
Yeah.
first
In
15
Dakota.
points, Drew Jua.
I will
Early
Michigan
run.
you so hard.
He is good on points.
Wow.
Ryan McCann, who was 16th respective points.
Fair enough.
He currently is in the good in 6th position. Nick Crawford must win if he wants to make the playoffs. As we are green.
Ooh, that bottom is inside.
Place, but Kelly doesn't
That's
care.
a big check up on the outside.
3 car lengths ahead over Shane Terrian.
And that's Richard Wilson.
Oh my God.
About to have potentially a new person in second place behind him. At 73, she had a great restart, but was not able to clear the 9 of Shane Terrian.
outside.
Drew, he's back up inside the top 4.
High side.
He had great speed as
Clear
well.
outside.
They're yielding down to the bottom, trying to make up ground.
Good save, Dakota.
Yeah, thanks.
Fuck
Fuck me, I did a shit again.
He thought about it, but he thought better of it.
Dakota Moniz, what a save for the 5 as he went for a drift off turn number 4.
The outside,
keeps
the
it
inside is
underneath
still
the we stay green.
not viable.
But all these drivers recognize
And with these
it
fresh
is
tires,
go
oh,
time if they want to have a surge to be
Okay.
up
Oh, there they go.
for a championship. Make the
Oh,
playoffs,
caution gonna come out.
Drivers that are on the fresher rubber trying to make some big
I do not.
Joshua
Dude, Mike
Kanata,
Tellier actually
Cody Reed,
sucks.
Yay,
contact
lucky
made.
dog, lucky
Andrew
dog.
Medlin's Nike
Gotta let the
Sports
pace car
Car
by.
is out. As I believe it was
Lucky
Medlin
dog.
and Richard Wolsifer that get into one another.
Yeah, we checked the replay right there, but was it a similar incident to the previous one before that?
Ah,
He did
Snapping
suspension
loose coming
damage.
out of the corner.
Just got too
We'll check
fucking
it out.
throttle happy again.
Hand to God,
Not
Trenton.
driving too well,
I
even
don't
after the
know.
caution,
I don't know what I
finished
do or
right
don't
off to
have.
the wall,
My
probably got
steering
some
wheel was at the
bent
10 o'clock
tires.
position, and ever since I got in that wreck, I've been fat. I don't know.
Yeah, bro, your left front's pointed out, so.
And they're going to continue.
Yeah, your left front is
So I know you're
pointed
trying to
hard
decide,
left.
You're trying to give space. You're also trying to run your own.
Danny,
Yeah,
it's like
yeah,
having a concussion, and then hitting you again to offset the previous concussion.
That was an awkward one.
The best thing
Maybe-
I can figure
maybe
is
the
that what I
56
have
got
here
that
is
real
a Dale Jr.
Yeah,
Martinsville
we can
circuit like
we can hear
04 or
maybe
whatever it
something
was,
happened.
where he was driving
just
a
that
modified and it made him faster.
Richard Wilson first steering wheel. Again, watch out.
Mark
the
Martin
orange
had that
is
happen to him, too.
center. Here's a cockpit view of
At
racing
Martinsville.
in the sim and
Like it looked worse from the first angle. Like
Yeah,
that,
Maximum
Clear
airflow,
pit
baby.
there, damn
well,
it.
It's almost
the
like
big
everything
thing there
now
is
is to be on the
it
outside.
was two separate things that got brought
So,
together.
first gear
One
starts-
backed off because of
Is that what it
the
should be?
reaction on the
Okay, because I've been doing
outside.
second, it's been fucking me.
They were trying to
First gear if
check
you're in, if
reaction
you're
there.
further up
Well,
front,
like
for
Richard
sure.
Wolsifer maybe trying to sneak
Yeah,
into
just
that
make sure you roll
opening
into it.
hole,
Don't-
like how
yeah.
close that
Stab it.
quickly.
But
Or-
Cody, you actually might be
It's
alright.
in
No,
Medlin.
Cody, you might be alright because
Yeah,
Vicky
I
has damage
believe
in
there was
front of me.
supposed to be an opening
he's gonna be
there
on the
because of the
outside,
chain
so we'll see.
reaction.
I don't know.
Wolsifer
I mean, he'll
expected
still
to be
fast.
opening to go up to the outside lane. It closed up. There's the contact. That's why it
Hello
looks
again,
like
Daniel.
Daniel.
because Wolsifer was
feel
trying
like
to get
this
to the
caution's
Good to see
outside
you.
lane, and there should have been space there, but it's one of those
A nice radio gear you got there.
that just takes someone out of that situation.
I think that's the perfect analysis right here on board with the 12. Also, maybe he also hit the wall. It's just a speck. Maybe it kind of shot him down the track.
Oh, there it is. Zach Hall snaps loose. They back off, and
Yeah,
just
that's what it
contact's
was.
made.
He had a 12 backed up, and like you said, Wolfiser was going to go up there to fill that gap, and just everything happened. I mean, this is Bristol. This is how chain reactions happen, and it makes it very challenging for us to even try and figure it out. But I think we all figured that one out exactly. Zach Hall broke loose in front of him, and everyone checked up. And unfortunately,
The beauty of replays.
Bangarang.
The beauty of replays there.
yes,
Nailed it.
Robert did a great job. Our production. getting all the
You're gonna get
camera
Dakota
footage there to
DMC.
figure
I was
it
about
out.
to say, that was so good, I got a copyright strike.
20 to go. Under 20 to go when we restart. Definitely the leaders, they're not taking tires. But
Okay,
one
now
in
do,
the back,
do the
going
fire
and
and the
trying to
flames
get
by
Oh my
fresh
God.
Rubber, the problem gonna be 20 laps to go, maybe 15 to 16 laps on these tires now. Front. We're not gonna get to 40 because this race will be over.
Why did I just imagine the chicken from Robot Chicken doing that?
Oh my God.
It sounded like just it.
All of its sake of give the lucky dog position, Brian Powell. They take a wave around with them, which is going to force the 07 to be one lap down.
Why are you saying dab?
But up front,
Dab, 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 dab.
want to be
Dab, dab,
seen
dab,
Greg
dab.
Kelly, Shane Terrian,
That's
Drew
how fast I'm
Jewett,
dabbing while
Edward
singing
Stewart
it.
Jr., Brian
Okay.
McCann, Nick
All right,
Crawford,
here goes
top six
fucking
with
nothing,
Brian
boys.
Johnson.
Let's do it, folks.
Vincent Sora.
God,
Aaron
I just
Smith,
think
the
it doesn't
second
work.
going to be inside of our top 10.
Cody, if you're the one who
Based on
knocks me out of the
restarts
playoffs,
that
I
we've
won't
seen
even be
so far
upset.
here tonight, the leader has
If
the
you win
advantage.
this, I won't
If
even
we
be
go
upset.
into overtime, whoever's the leader most likely is going to win this race unless there is a huge difference on tires.
Car low.
We'll see here.
D16.
20 laps to go as
Man,
the
Danny
Danny
is
is back
quick.
to
Car
green flag
inside.
action. The Bristol Thunder
Clear on the
200
inside.
presented by the Lariat Productions is underway. Drew Jua took the launch, predicted when they were going to go, and up to second is the 77.
The 3 will have a new driver behind. Battle 77 and that great restart. We know he had great short run speed at the beginning, especially when he was on those new tires. We saw him drive to the front, rip the bottom.
I'm just cruising here now.
The bottom and get around Ryan Kelly.
Lap time was
19 laps.
Got what I need.
Fast these laps are
That's your
going to
quickest
fly
so
by.
far.
They certainly are. Another lap
I don't
down.
want
There's
to.
going to be 18 laps to go.
I can't get my
here
Denny.
tonight. Douglas Newbegin, Nick Crawford battle side by side for
16th
6th
place.
position, but their hopes of a win and you're in situation is dwindling away as Ryan Kelly continues to defend the battling for 2nd place, but it looks to be
That
the
outside is too good,
drivers
man.
for 2nd and 4th. Of Edward Shore Jr., Drew Jua, they're trying to find a way to squeeze the 9 to push him back to 4th if possible. But at
Train
this
ran on me.
moment, it's going to come down to tire wear. Does Ryan Kelly's tires ever fall off and give a chance to Drew Jua or Shane Terrian? Because it looks like it just might be the 3 in a dominant position, defending high, and continues to try to pull away from the rest of the field. Terrian continues to slap that outside wall at the apex of the corner, and at some point, that's going to give.
I'm
As he's
actually
just
gonna
losing any chances of running down our top 2.
Do it after.
Justin, 15 laps to go. Ryan Kelly looks strong.
He does look strong. The driver, first one on the bottom.
And there's Larry on my outside now.
Is he going to be able to go to 77?
He's leading.
It just doesn't feel like they get in the wall and they come
remember
off
when
so
we had
quickly.
tires?
Keeps catching me off guard there, Sam. I'm thinking
Then we
they're going to
didn't
get
have
stuck in that
tires.
wall, but they're able to get off of it. The 9
Oh, Terrian used it to his advantage there. Brushed it, centered up, and he's going to use the advantage of the wall to get the better straightaway speed. Slight job move. Forces Drew Jua back to 3rd. Terrian might have just given himself the green light. It's go time for the 9 to run down Kelly. And let's see if there's any other shenanigans of using up that wall. That is an advantage.
Got a car
At
inside.
Bristol, you hit the apex, it can straighten you out. Get a better exit off the corner. And that's the fun and joy of sim
Clear inside.
racing is
Car
there's
inside.
those little
Good to go already.
bits
Oh my
of
God.
knowledge that can help you.
Yeah.
And Kelly doing his best to defend. A little bit less than half
The
a second
inside
is the
just cost
difference
me, like,
between
4
first and second
positions.
with 10 laps to go here tonight.
But Ryan Kelly is just looking out his mirror saying, you
Can't
guys
pass
do
me
what you
outside
want
the
back there, but
outside.
just keep racing each other because I'm going to pull out half a second lead. Doesn't sound like much, but it's a decent amount here at this short track. That's a little bit of ground they got to run down, but one slip up for the 3. We'll be right back there in the clutches of the 9 to 77 and the 71. Right now, they're the top 4 that are
Douglas is
running down.
gonna cause a wreck up here.
These drivers get racing.
He's trying to send it on video. It ain't gonna work.
This show, he's going to have to do it fast, though, because under 9 laps to go already.
It is just dropping quickly for Drew Jua. Think big picture. If you just run where you're at, you're going to make it to the playoffs. You're pretty set based off of points and the amount of drivers that are on the lead lap. Just don't get yourself caught up in a mess or a wreck trying to get past on Shane Terrian. And for also the rest of the drivers on our top 4, they're pretty solidified. Brian McCann understands he just has to stay ahead of Nick Crawford and Cody Reed. The both have been just falling off here recently. Crawford was in a must-win scenario. He's nowhere close. So with 6 laps to go, the 9 is the only driver that has a chance to close in this gap. Terrian is trying different lanes now to find a little bit of extra speed, and it worked out that last time by. He caught by a 10. Terrian might have found something in that middle to bottom lane here late.
Still there.
Yeah, definitely running a different line. You see he's entering
Outside.
lower, sliding up, cutting it back down. The 3,
Hold your line.
he's trying to protect a little bit too. Probably trying to
Hold
save a
that
little bit
line.
of tire in case they get to it. But 4 laps to go. I mean, it's
Still there.
definitely go
Clear
time.
outside.
I think the 3 is doing what he needs to do with the 9, trying to put on a show. You can see he charges into that corner.
Car outside.
He's in there really good.
15.
But
Come
coming
on,
to 3
time
laps to go, is he going to have a chance to do
0.
anything?
Still
It
there.
just seems like whenever Shane Terrian gains a 10,
Hold your line.
Kelly gains a 10th and a half back the next
Hold your
lap.
line.
It just isn't close enough. Terrian's best chances, though, have
Still
been
there.
through 3 and
Change
4.
your car.
That's where the advantage has been. You just
Still
have to
there.
close in ever so slightly. 2 laps to go
Still there.
for the 9 machine of Shane Terrian if he wants a chance to run down
Clear up
Ryan
high.
Kelly.
Car high.
Kelly, on the other hand, has looked strong.
there.
He found himself into victory
Clear up
lane
high.
at
Car high.
Dover.
Reckon,
Talked
Kelly.
about how
Car ahead.
consistency can help a driver out. Well, he's trying to find a way to win here at another concrete
Do
course.
it.
White flag is out,
Yeah,
presented by
right.
Freaky
Right,
Force.
right, right.
One last attempt for Shane Terrian.
There is still in there.
Into the corner, but not close enough.
Oh, he did it.
We'll
Nice,
win here at
fine.
Bristol.
Ooh, nice to
Battle
Josh.
for 3rd.
Let's go.
Go win, Ryan Kelly.
Wish I would have started making that bottom move a little sooner.
Able to
No,
Complete
fucking
pass,
Douglas
but
is just holding it up every damn lap.
congratulations, Ryan Kelly. So
That
right
was
there to
quite
nine,
a
the 77
Bristol.
regular
Well,
race.
that was an
Wow.
awesome finish there, buddy.
That was
Great
one
race
of
tonight.
the races of
A
all
lot of
time.
battling
Yeah.
up
I
front.
didn't get
Yeah.
like
Great
none of
machine,
us got the
outsmarts
results.
everyone,
Well, I
gets
guess
that
Josh didn't.
win
I'll take
and will be
13,
talked
fuck
to
it.
really soon.
Yeah, I got 10th. I think
And
my
awesome
Fanatec
performance
wasn't very good,
all
but man,
around
that
by
was
the
like some of the
league.
most fun
Ryan
Bristol
Kelly's
races.
Dude,
gonna
I love
avoid
Bristol,
this
man.
one.
We were
Three
we were
points.
3 by 3
The
for a
16
while.
Yeah, that
drivers
shit
in
was
there
crazy,
looked like
dude.
they
That
were
was-
gonna be the
that
top
was
16
I ain't never
drivers.
seen nothing like that
It's gonna
before,
come
Bristol.
down to most
No,
likely
that was
a win
that
in
was
your in
insane. I haven't
scenario.
saw it.
None of those
Oh,
drivers
yeah,
that
that
need
was
to win
tiring
got
as
it
hell,
done.
boys.
There weren't enough
I gotta
bonus points
find
to
that.
be
Let me find the
grabbed.
3x3
Looks
here.
like unofficially
Oh man,
your top
13th
16
though.
that
Hell yeah,
entered,
good job,
your
Josh.
top
Good shit.
16 that exit. But Ryan Kelly, enjoy this one. A win.
Ugh,
This
I don't know how I got
three
that,
machine
but I got
wanted to grab. He'll join the ranks of a
I
two-time
got my
winner
error
this
right at the end.
season. But for us up at the booth, we will step away when we come back. We'll talk to our top three: Ryan Kelly, Shane
Alright.
Tarrant, Drew
Later,
Jua,
Later,
and
Cody.
my driver right after
Let me find this 3x3 here.
I say it was a lot of laps, so.
Trying to find it. Oh, might find it. Hang on. Just gotta make sure they don't want me in the friggin' waiting room.
Whew, man, that was quite the race for sure.
Oh yeah, I found it. For those of you interested for those of you who want to see what 3x3 looks like in VR, please tune into the Josh Kanata stream here.
Dude, this cat has been sleeping on my lap the whole race.
It's about to get dumb. This is like right before it happens.
Oh my god.
Just that gaggle of cars up there.
Gaggle. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, you know, Ollie, you'll understand here soon. Of course, it's Douglas that starts it up there.
Hey, when you do the replay, is it you moving your head too, or is it like actually? Oh, okay.
It's me right now.
Okay.
Look at this shit. That's dumb.
I know, bro. That's why I was like, well, how the hell?
They almost went 4. They tried to. Oh my
There's no
god.
room for 4.
Dude, I was terrified watching this. I'm like, fuck this. Like,
Dude, I never got to see this. This is wild.
Yeah, they were. Okay, they're still going. They were pack racing for a while.
That was like Daytona.
Yeah, it just held everybody up because like no one could get by. Eventually, GT was a lapper.
Yeah.
He finally was the one who kind of settled it.
Josh, to the waiting room.
I do it. I'll be in there in a minute. I had a feel it. I gained like 15 spots.
All right. Well.
Yeah. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, I had a good time.
Yeah.
Save this and then head on over to the waiting.
All right, boys. Well, good run.
Yeah, you too.
We'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah, later, guys.
But yeah, P13, a highly competitive league here at one of my favorite racetracks, so I'm happy with that. It was a nice, fun race. We were definitely moving there at the end, so I wish I would have jumped to the bottom there a little sooner. But all in all, good race for us. Clean race, clean car. So I mean, we did get 12x, but car's clean, so we'll take it. But appreciate y'all tuning into the stream. We might be back here in a little bit. Might stream my Online Dynasty, but
welcome
we'll
back,
catch you guys
ladies
on the
and
next one.
gentlemen, to the WSSR Cup Series, your regular season finale.